Hello. Yeah, what the fuck? Hello, Whoopers and Clodsires. This is the fucking Clodcast. Back
Yippee!
Yippee. Back with, as you heard, Erin, Roy, and Emilio. Callum has joined us again.
Ooh.
Yeah, Clodsire PRs. So we're gonna start with that shit.
There we go.
Yeah.
No,
Fuck.
Roy just fucking
that's so much better, Roy. Yeah.
just dropping a fucking bass on us. Let's go.
Sorry, I had to fix my mic because it wasn't properly in.
Okay. Anyway, Clodsire PRs. Ranks. We're gonna start from bottom to top. And
Wait, hold up. I have a thing. If anybody can guess the president in one guess without looking it up, that I've displayed, I moved on. Never mind. Whatever.
So here we are. Here we are.
Not too late.
Oh, hang on.
Not too late. Just move on.
Let me have a go. Let me have a go. Okay.
Dude,
All
you
right,
don't
well.
know it, Roy.
Let me try.
Emilio should know.
You know 2 presidents, Roy.
That looks like my uncle, man.
I know 5 presidents. Okay, Biden, Trump, Obama, Bush, and Abe Lincoln. There we go. I know 5.
You don't know George Washington?
None of
That's
those,
crazy.
He's an ass. He beat us, so he's an ass.
That's what you should know.
I don't know. Teddy Roosevelt. Let's go with that.
No.
I know him. Okay, what's
No.
the shot?
No idea, man.
Tried.
Very irrelevant.
I have
It's a
no
very
idea.
Really?
relevant president.
I have no idea.
Imagine
about
not
American
knowing
history.
Grant. Imagine not knowing Grant. President Grant. The 18th president
Here's
of
a
the
shit
United
about
States. Whoa,
Did we flip a coin
whoa.
or something on this?
Anyway,
Oh, we didn't.
Listen,
we
I
didn't
know
move any.
British history, and that's enough trauma for a lifetime.
a girl
Yeah, whatever.
without a cock is like an angel without wings.
Old then.
Valid.
Old then.
Anyway, number 16 is Ashanti. As you can see, some very inspirational quotes here.
I had to dig for that one.
Yeah, so
I had to remember it.
team looks cool on paper. A lot of
Pulls an
photosynthesis. A
No,
lot.
like-
This
God,
team
at
is
this
only
time,
last
so
because we gave
point.
problem solving a 1 and
Yeah.
it fucking tied the score.
Yeah.
Well, it was a tie. Oh, that's crazy.
No, it wasn't a tie. It
Oh,
was
it
like
wasn't a
one.
tie.
It
Oh.
was a 1-point difference.
By the way, I was busy watching a wrestling show, so I wasn't able to throw it on these slides. So
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Great.
good to see
Another
that.
pay pick move. Just hold no accountability, of course.
Yeah. Just do that, man.
I have added some
Roy's
stuff, and I don't
Facebook,
disagree with stuff. But I did not vote.
So,
I definitely would vote 9 for Breaking Power, though.
That's
When
one of the fair ones.
what are the pros and cons
Aaron, when
about
the fuck did you
Ashanti's?
put dry lips?
That's right.
Because you're in the sun, bro. You're not
Yeah.
gonna get any moisture.
So, yeah, cons: dry lips, reliant on sun, and stealth rocks are pointy.
Big point
True.
here.
Very true. Yeah.
What are the pros? Dinosaurs go ham, Slitherwing is huggable, and with a team, no things.
I have
I mean,
to say,
honestly,
I love
How
the
would you not hug
degrade.
Slitherwing?
Yeah, it is very
My
cute.
draft. Very huggable.
I
He's so
would
furry.
hug a Slitherwing. It would probably kill me, but I would hug one.
It wouldn't kill you. It's nice.
It's a good
No,
way to
he'd
go.
definitely. Yeah. Oh, he'd fuck the shit out of you.
I would say,
Yo,
though, in Rain, the dinosaur
pause.
pairing goes, what the fuck? I was just about to say something serious, and Amelia just caught me off guard. Right, in Sun,
Well,
those dinosaurs do go ham. Like, actually, that is scary offense.
Yeah, but as mentioned in the cons, a lot of the team is reliant on the sun. No, he can
like all of
technically run 5 mons with just booster energy and another mon if he wants to, but I don't think that's what he wants to do.
Total shoot, because I know Ashanti. Ashanti will probably at worst come 10th. This team will win some matches easily.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the worst team in the league. Easily. Like, it's like, I'm already looking at this. I know I've got faces to, and I'm like, this is fucking scary.
Yeah, I'm facing this team week 1, and offensively it's very scary. Like, there's not a lot that can beat this team defensively. So, let's start with the essential roles then. We have most of the types filled out that he wants to have. most of them.
I don't know. Some of them don't count though.
Yeah, some of them don't count. And one thing also to mention, there is no normal type on this team. Ghost Spam is very viable against this team, except for Brute Bonnet.
Brute Bonnet.
Yeah, and he has to bring Brute Bonnet into every matchup where a Ghost type is pretty much, unless he wants to get destroyed by it.
Gengar.
I mean, honestly, he
It
has
is
to
a
kind of bring
tech,
it.
but
He
then
has to bring it
probably
against
have
ground
to,
types as well. To be honest, like
Yeah.
or Skarmory, like
Yeah.
Ground types, Slither's fine.
Yeah. One big problem with this team is the lacking of removal with such a big
Removal for
stealth
Mega
rock
Charizard.
weakness.
With a Mega Charizard, right here.
Yeah, you have a Mega Charizard, you have a Skarmory to remove, and you have Hatterene to keep things off your
Skarmory,
side.
that's it. That is so fake though. It's like so niche.
Yeah,
it's not niche, but it's like it's not reliable.
Skarmory never wants to run defog because Skarmory wants to set up the hazards. Charizard mostly has to run defog on this team, which sucks.
and you really don't want that being your defogger.
Yeah.
A lot of
I think
things.
Magic Bounce is there to help with that. It's just it really should be a Torkoal over Azard here.
Yeah, it should,
I understand
should
it,
have
yeah.
been one, yep.
Honestly, this team is
Pretty
going to come
good
down to the player. I think in the right player, this team will make playoffs easily.
Yeah.
And Ashanti's quite good, but it is a very it's a very one-note team that has a lot of risks, but it's one that's going to get wins.
Yeah, for sure. Just the fact alone that you have a lot of Paradox Pokemon is just gonna get you some wins because, as we know, some of the Paradox Pokemon are fucking busted. Coaching Fire.
Based on our rankings, it's going to be bottom, but if I was like ranking, there's definitely quite a few of the teams. Like, there's quite a few of the teams that are ahead of this that I'd probably rank this above. If it makes sense.
It's like the ordinary. It's like when we had ordinary at last. Like the team's technically not last, but it technically is. You know, it's like the way we have it set up.
Paint was last. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, on the technical basis that we and how we give up points, this team is last. But it's not really last. It's like a very scary team to face.
Ashante, when you whip into me and then beat me, I didn't say your team was last.
Yeah, one thing to also next thing to mention, which makes this team so as good as it is the breaking power. Because if you have a lot of Paradox Pokemon, especially ones like Gouging Fire and Walking Away, you're gonna break teams.
Not even just them. There's a Slitherwing there. There's a Sandy Shocks. Those things are gonna go.
Yeah.
Those things are gonna hurt.
That's what he said.
Even like
No, but he just shut up. No, he said he pointed out Gouging Fire and
yeah,
Walking Wake.
I pointed the two strongest ones out. Thank you.
Togedemaru as well. Like Togedemaru can actually do surprising damage if it just flinches you to death.
He
If he brings Togedemaru, he loses the game.
Togedemaru surprisingly has some mons that can wall, so it's not as bad of a pick. I would have preferred something else, especially since Togedemaru also has a similar typing to it has electric with Sandy Shocks and steel with Skarmory.
It's cool. It's cute. It's round.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know what else you get.
It's a Wish Passer. It's got Spiky Shield. It's got Nuzzle. It's got Sing Zap.
Yeah.
Iron Barb Rocky Helmet, Val. Come on.
Like if he would have swapped the Mega Zard Y for Torkoal, he could have gotten an upgrade over just Togedemaru.
Yeah, probably.
That's true.
Yeah. Now to again some weaker roles on his team. Supporting roles are not that good.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
No.
He has Sport with Brute Bonnet.
Hatterene.
And then it's
Hatterene.
Then it's legit Hatterene. And I guess Skarm / Togedemaru.
Nothing.
Do a little.
Skarm doesn't.
Yes, but
it's Hatterene basically. And Hatterene's a great supporting mon for this team. Like it actually does. It well in some matches really help incentivize rocks. But it's Hatterene, and that's it really supporting wise in my opinion. And Togedemaru in the odd matchup.
Yeah. To be fair, I love Hatterene. I drafted quite a lot, so I know what it's capable of. But it's not gonna carry this team.
You draft Hatterene a lot, huh?
Yeah, I draft
Hatterene.
Yeah, do you?
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Interesting.
I don't see it on your draft right now.
Yeah, because
draft it more than I draft Slowking.
Because Ashanti took it. I didn't want to take it too early. I have it in BTL though.
He does have it in
Does.
BTL. Kind of corny.
I have Sandy Shocks in BTL.
Yeah, and one thing, I think we memed a little bit on problem solving. We only gave it a 1.
That's not a meme.
That was Aaron.
Like,
actually.
It's actually just
No.
legitimately, if Sun's not up and helping this team, there's only maybe 2 Mons that operate safely without it. Like, I guess Slithering defensive can
it doesn't
come.
get-
Like, Choice Bandit, it's fine.
Yeah,
But
like a lot of
Doesn't
mons.
get-
I don't know.
I think you're over exaggerating a little bit. A lot of mons can work without the sun. They are just preferably in the sun already.
I don't think
I
so.
would give it 2. I think
That's
I
still
bump
the
up by
same,
1
though,
because
to be honest.
he has a really in some matchups an okay trick room mode with Brute Bonnet and Slitherwing and Hatterin and Scum, I guess.
Slitherwing is not slow enough to be a trick room abuser. Sorry, Roy.
If you run
First impression, who
room
cares?
services,
Yeah,
that's depression.
but do you really want to
impression,
run
who
room
cares?
service?
Good.
Listen,
There.
I'm trying to cope here.
Yeah, you're coping a little bit too
No,
much
I
still.
I think a little coping. But to be fair, Hatterin, Trick Room, and Brute Bonnet Trick Room could actually be a legit mode in desperate situations as well.
Yeah.
And that, not saying it's the greatest problem solving. Maybe bump it up to a 2. It really is reliant on Sun, but there is like stuff there that can work outside of Sun. But you really want to be bringing Sun every single week. As Ordinary said, as Ashante said, 99 you can bring out that list 100 things, but 99 times out of 100, you're bringing the basic stuff.
Back.
I accidentally clicked already.
Also, is this fair? Is this fastest Mon walking week?
I
Probably.
think so, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Sandy's only 101. I also looked up
That-
Sandy Shocks
so
does
that
not get
just-
Weather Ball. Why does Sandy
that
Shocks not get
boot- that-
Weather Ball?
That kind of just
Doesn't
boosts the more like this relies on Sun because he's gonna want to run the speed boosting in Sun nature just to outspeed things.
His team
Yeah.
doesn't
That's
work
a Sun
against
team,
Trick Room. His team doesn't work against really fast teams. There's maybe 3 Mons that enjoy not having the Sun. Week without Sun on this team is kind of fucking trash.
Also say Sandy Shocks really, really does benefit from having Terror Blast coverage.
Yeah.
I'm using Sandy Shocks in a minute, and I have to regularly bring it with Ice or Fairy just to hit stuff. Because then it's much better, but without Terror, it's a bit weaker.
Yep.
Still good, not bad, but it's just a bit weaker because you can
That's-
wall it with something usually.
It's everything though, you add Terror, they just good.
No, Sandy Shocks especially.
Well, this was the rundown on Ashante, though. We could say a lot more stuff now. We could debate about some sets they could run or some stuff they could change. For example, Sandy Shocks probably prefer Terramon on this team. But then again...
I like Brute and Hatterin.
Yeah, Brute and Hatterin
That's kinda
is
neat,
fine,
yeah.
yeah.
They're good though. Yeah, they're good.
Better. I just think Sandy's weaker without Terror. I think overall Brute and Hatterin's better than Sandy and Togamaru.
Yeah.
As much as I like Togamaru.
So, next person...
We love you, Ashante.
I've never feared bundle. A burrito is just a flattened versions of beans on toast. That is a crime to
Yeah, he's
say.
not wrong.
That is a crime to say, man.
Interesting.
How do you
Then
feel
that's
about
Sully
that?
next
Man?
time he says that.
How do you feel about
How do you
that?
feel about that?
Wait,
No
you
comment?
said what?
How do you feel about that,
Nope,
Emilio?
it's okay. It's okay. You're good. You don't need to
It's
speak.
fucking disgusting. I'm just gonna focus on this left part here because this is actually more offensive. This Feel versus Wilmer. Debacle? What is this?
Chad, expressive face,
Wilmer.
virgin, questionable play,
Wilmer.
face. Damn.
I wonder how long it took him to type that.
It's
Might be a
same.
copy pasta.
So, Rune
Probably
Hill.
the plastic.
Who
Oh,
won-
this fucking team. Didn't he change it? Wait, did he change this? Did he make?
Yeah,
This
he,
is-
he,
this
he
is the
made
change
some
team.
changes that...
This is
Well, we're reading this anyways. Who cares? Whatever.
Well,
Alright.
No, he
the
doesn't-
changes
no,
are
no,
in.
no.
The changes are in
It's-
already.
those are the changes.
Oh, those are the changes. Okay, so this team still.
Yeah. So, what are the pros and cons? Pros, if you get hit, you die.
anyway.
Cons, if you hit them, they die. Another pro, Samurai Shisui is cute. And cons, lacking crucial typings and fighting types.
Definitely fighter
Yeah, I think-
types.
I think fucks his
He's not
team.
bringing Mega
Got
Banana
no
everywhere,
fair-
as much as I like it.
Any fighting type that
Got
gets
no
knocked
fairy
off
colour.
fucks this team.
He's got no fairy. He's got no grounded poison.
No fairy, no grounded poison,
Yeah,
no
Jesus
no
Christ.
normal type.
I don't know what's hurt.
Yeah.
This team is really fun.
Yeah.
This team is fun.
I have to say, I would love to wield
It'll be
this team.
fun,
I'd
yeah.
lose every week, but it'd be fun.
Oh
It's a-
yeah, 100%. But
It's a hyper offense team, so it's not going to be good in any ranking, just because it's going to have some problems with certain roles. While we are at roles, essential roles, we already mentioned it a lot. He's missing a lot of crucial typings.
yeah,
No fairy type's the biggest. Like
It's like missing a few
this team
chromosomes.
really could
No big
do with fairy.
and his removal is shite. Like, he's got treads. Treads is good, but then that's basically it. Latios isn't running defog.
Yeah, if you run
No,
default
no,
body,
no, no, no.
it's a crime.
Yeah, just run Blaziken defog. It's fine.
Yeah, right.
Fuck off,
That was a joke, right?
That's even more of a crime. What the fuck?
It's
I
not
forgot
criminal.
fucking Blaziken gets defogged.
Shut up.
That's how you know it's
Shut
shit.
up, man.
The hazard removal is actually shite. I'm being
Yeah.
serious. Like
Yeah.
you never want to run in Blaziken defog. You never. Latios really does not want to run defog. She just tries to stuck with it.
The hazard setting is okay.
We actually might have rated this essential rules too high.
might have.
I didn't.
No, we got Samurai. Samurai Hisui helps with it, like because you just basically spam Ceaseless Edge for free.
Yeah. The one big
setting
problem
and
this team also
setter-
has, what Pokemon on this team will take a special move well? That is not put in it has not an AV on it.
Iron Treads with AV.
That does not have an AV on it.
Everything with AV. Everything with AV.
What can I say, man?
Yeah.
Vio like Fiona.
Amnesia Latios.
Can't mind Latios.
Yeah.
Amnesia.
Runeheal has some
Fiona like is actually best one probably.
definitely some big issues here on Runeheal's team. Essential roles might be too high. We might have been very graceful during that time of the rankings. But where this team excels at is then the breaking power, because this team offensively is very scary.
Well, as an hyper offensive team, it better be, you know?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. But it's like some things like Blaziken needs setup.
Needs to click
I should probably
protect or
just
set up.
Blaziken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean
Protect your setup.
Gambit's a little
I mean,
like you have to kill your entire
Gambit's
team.
a little
for
now.
Gambit to be effective.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, Gambit also needs some setup. Specs
Samurai's
Latios is
strong,
cool.
but
Like a bandit.
it's the limited. Like it'd be this would be a 10 if it had two of its offensive mons, like one of Samurai or King Gambit, and then Blaziken or like Bennett, and turn it into a defensive mon that's just focused on pivoting or setting screens or some shit.
Yeah.
You're, like all right? Like you can operate the team.
The one
It's just Latios' Force Scarf, Quirk Drive Speed Treads or AV Treads. Like banned Grassy Glide has to come every week with real. Not that big of a deal because it's all it wants to run anyway. I don't know. Samurot's gonna have to be a choice item with either Sucker Punch on it, or Gambit's just gonna have to be sacrificed for the cause.
one
Kill
thi-
5-year mons. And
One
hopefully it
thing
works.
to also mention, a lot of Pokemon on this team that would love to use Earthquake cannot use Earthquake because it's fucking weak in the grassy terrain.
Which one?
Let me just double check.
Treads?
Let me double
High
check.
horsepower.
Treads gets high horsepower.
Yeah, but
Sheds get high horsepower? Yeah, it's good, right.
I'll check.
Blaziken.
Blaziken doesn't
close
care.
combat
I'm
and-
You're
pretty
just,
sure
you're
Treads
clicking
gets
both
high
stabs anyway.
horsepower.
He's just gonna click stabs anyways.
Treads gets high horsepower, yeah. So there's no earthquake. It's just it actually benefits him. Like without grassy terrain, this team's ass.
True,
Because
though.
you have
Grass team really
Gambit,
helps a lot.
Blaziken, Treads all weak to ground. Like my
Yeah.
Chomp couldn't do anything in this matchup. I was like, yeah, this is just a waste of time bringing it. Like it's good,
I mean,
don't
you
because it's a Chomp, but
It does weaken like Blaziken if it wants to run ground coverage, but you can usually just find a way around that. Like, just not be dumb. And then that's
you know when I click Flare
that's
Blitz
it.
against the ground type at +2 and it just fucking collapses.
Yeah, the one thing
Same
to
thing to
mention,
every other
though,
type.
if you're not stupid, you can probably prep pretty well against Blaziken, unless your team's fucking ass.
Hey, that's not nice. Blaziken's great. I didn't.
I
drop
think
it.
Blaziken's good, but Blaziken's good, but you
kickboxing
can definitely
fight,
prep
man.
for it.
Yeah, you can definitely in draft you can definitely prep way better for it than you can on the ladder. So
While the breaking power is good, it varies.
yeah,
It's still
I
very
think the
good.
breaking match is very good. Like that's the best thing about this team by far.
yeah. The next part that's also
What has
like
it?
supporting
It's
roles
very-
for this team are also like ass. having Mega Bennett as your strongest support mon is an issue.
Honestly, it's
Yeah,
it's
webs.
definitely worse than the previous team. Like the previous team we were ripping into this one, no, it doesn't have webs. Selgor doesn't get
Does
webs.
Selgor not get a web?
No, it does not.
Nope, it gets spikes.
Where am I getting that
It
from?
spikes, bro.
Where am I getting that from?
It's a
All right,
bug
well, never
type.
mind.
It's
Yeah, this team
fast. I
sucks.
get it. I get
Right,
why.
never mind. This team sucks.
No, the support is basically Rillaboom grassy terrain,
And that,
Ceaseless Edge and Samurai Sui, and Mega Banette and a Selgor occasionally.
yeah, it's not good.
And they're coming way too... don't get me wrong, I rate Mega Banette highly. I think we should have hit it up.
Same.
But when that's one of your best support mons, there is a problem.
Yep. And another problem is the problem solving here, because not a lot of mons on this team will run different sets. Mega Bennett and Blaziken are the two mons that will run the most different sets, because Blaziken can be a special attacker, physical attacker, and Mega Bennett can do a lot of stuff. It can do Cotton Guard Calm Mind setup, it can do Sword Stands, it can do pranks, just prankster stuff, or just Destiny bonding.
You can run Rillaboom defensive, or you can run Choice Band or Lightfall, but honestly, as Aaron said, Choice Band is usually the best bet.
Yeah, like Latios has some niche Dragon Dance sets. Not gonna come a lot though.
Unless it's Sully. If it was Sully, I would believe them bringing it every week, because Sully fucking loves Dragon Dance Latios. Always tries to bring it.
A demon.
He is a demon.
Yeah, but this team
Oh,
has
we love
some glaring issues that could be fixed if not for Blaziken.
Honestly, as much as I rate Blaziken as a mod, and I do rate it, I think you drop Blaziken and just switch some stuff around.
Like, imagine they drop
I like
Blaziken, King
Blaziken.
Gambit, they have so many points to fix all the stuff they need to.
Yeah.
I'm a King Gambit fucking fan, man, but not in this team.
Yeah. It's rough.
Next up, Lupus Fluvium, the guy we have legit nothing on. Every info about them is hidden.
We can enjoy this picture of again Sylveon wearing Supreme instead.
I'm enjoying the fucking Probo Pass down there spinning.
That's pretty cute. I've always wanted to try Probo Pass. I'm not gonna lie, in draft. I wanted to try it always.
Yes.
Probo ass. Let's go.
So
Probo ass.
Let's get into the things that make Fluvius' team good and bad. Pros. Meow meow.
Yeah.
Meow meow.
What is it?
And good affinity with strip clubs. Cons.
Got a lot of
Interesting.
options.
Infernape,
What?
no great setup
What's wrong with
mons.
Infernape? No, pause. Why is Infernape a con? Can somebody explain that one to me?
Me
He took 14 points of this guy's team, and it's fucking useless.
Me and Aaron hate Infernape and how high it is tiered.
I think Infernape probably should be slightly loaded, but I don't hate Infernape.
No, the Tiratin is no. The Tiratin is fine. It's just you don't need it on this team.
Yep.
Hey, I need
That's
a fire
fair,
and
that's
a
fair.
fighting type. I have 16 points. Let me get a Probo Pass and an Infernape.
Okay, that's
Got it
fair.
for the speed tier and the typings. It's whatever, but it's just there's something. Anything else, bro? Please.
Yeah,
Don't get
some more
small.
cons. Glamora is the sole removal of this team.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
man.
shocking. Like, I like Glamora, but fuck me, that should not be your only removal. It's not good remover.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the setup, Mons?
And the Probo Pass is the only
Bingo.
team's Trick Room insurance.
No, it's Infernape, Goldingo, Zero. Wait, which one of us wrote that?
I think we all agreed on that Zara is not going to run bulk up a lot. And we just
Yeah,
said...
but
sucks.
Goldingo and Infernape.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that.
No, we said
by the way, they go raise
Goldango,
that
but
one.
we said Goldango is the only good setup mon here because Infernape's a waste on this team and Zeraora is not going to run bulk up a lot.
I think there are some ones that could definitely step on this team. I disagree with that personally.
Yeah. I think at that point
I might be cooking though.
I just think it's. I guess the only reason it would be is that Goldingo's like forced into a choice item. Is how I see it. Like I don't know. I think this team is a little too ass.
The problem with this team...
I'm not a fan of this team, but I disagree on the tap thing.
Yeah. The one...
I don't know. Goldingo's not going to be able to click Nasty Plot if a ghost type just runs through the entire team.
Yeah, that's a big problem. When we come to the essential roles, this team has no normal type, and the only resistance is
Meow
Meowscarada.
meow.
Meow. AV
Meow.
Meowscarada does
AV
not
Meow.
want to switch into Ghost type moves.
AV Meow, bro. Never heard of the type?
Basically,
Yeah,
Mega
bro.
Banette comes in this matchup and just goes in on this team.
Pretty much. Another factor, like this team, it has some typings it needs. It has a grounded poison, it has a fairy, it has a steel type, even though it's not a great, like, Probopass is not a great steel type, but Golden Go is. It has a ghost type, dark type. But when you consider that he has good hazard setting, he has Probopass, Gastrodon, Infernape, Curselot, Galar, Glamora, but the hazard removal is just so fucking shite. Legit, having Glamora as your only and sole removal is awful.
And the fact that
Honestly, if they just had a rapid spinner, I'd be fine with it. Like a rapid spinner, and I'd actually probably be fine with it because the whole point of your Dengo is you want to hazard stack your opponent. I think that's the plan here, but they need a rapid spinner in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like get Hitmontop or something instead of Infernape and get another fire type. Like Delphox is taken, but something like Delphox, I don't know.
Yeah.
Instead of Propass.
One thing to also mention, with how this team is built, this is where I come into the breaking power. Physically, the breaking power is great. Especially, we have a little problem because you will run Glamora as a hazard setter and elite a lot. And then it's just Golden Goal, or you run Special Infernape / Spec Sylveon, and you don't want to run Spec Sylveon that often because it's a lot of the support you have on this team.
You need to run
Especially
on this team.
Most
Glimmer,
of
honestly, on this team actually kind of probably works better as a special offensive one. It's quite a more matches than you would like, and I probably am too much of a fan of basically Gamora as a special offensive mon. I love it as a special offensive mon, but when it's one of your main ones,
Yeah.
be right back, guys. 2 seconds.
Like seeing how the offense works, it will for sure work in some matchups, maybe even in a lot of matchups. But the problem is if you run, like, for example, you will run Masquerada physically almost every time. Golden Go it can't nasty plot as much as it wants. Zeraora, I'm not a big fan of anyway, so
Is a little weird.
yeah.
It's a little guy.
This team supporting roles are better though than the last two teams because Sylveon is great as a support. Corsola can support. Glamora is a great hazard setter. Golden Go can even support a little bit if it wants to. Technically, can like run some.
If you're Roy, you run screens Glamora. It's fine, man.
Yeah,
it's decent.
Like he can support pretty well. This team's problem solving is also maybe a little bit better than we actually put it because Infernape is a problem solver, but we just all hated on Infernape when we did this ranking. Meowscarada is like the big thing why problem solving is that high because Meowscarada is a great problem solver. I just dropped my mic.
I was about to say, did you just drop your mic?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
That's what you get for breaking it, man.
Yeah, I need to.
You gotta hold it like a dummy.
I have to buy a new mic stand, but I'm too lazy for that, man.
Too lazy for that or too broke for that, man?
No, I got money. It's not about the money.
Is it the money your sugar daddy NGNO loaned you?
I earn more than him. Fuck off. Anyway.
Your thing, buddy. Alright.
This team is definitely interesting. It's gonna win some games just because of how the nature of this team is, but we personally feel like it's
middling. It's middling.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
Next team.
It's alright.
Truthfully, the only reason I'm here is because a random Clodcast video showed up in my rec, and y'all seem chill. We fucking have reach. Scarlet came over through the Clodcast. We got her here through this fucking shit we're doing right now.
And now look at her. She's here. Yeah. Now she's here. Look at us.
Yeah, now she's here and she's playing.
We're getting big.
So we recruited somebody.
Big, man.
Let's get to Scarlet's team. Pros. very fat team.
Fat.
All your Pokemon look
Fat.
good in Hoagie rolls and Terragark. Who the fuck
True.
wrote that
Fuck
all
it.
your Pokemon look good
That's
in Hoagie rolls?
Fucking Aaron.
It wasn't me,
Fucking
man.
Aaron.
It wasn't me.
It's the fuck it wasn't. It wasn't me.
That was
It
fucking.
was
that
totally
was
you,
Roy.
man.
That was Roy.
It was
He
fuck.
said he added
No,
something.
he wasn't even there. He wasn't even there. Oh, he added something.
Yeah, he said he
That
added
was totally
something
fucking
to
Aaron.
some
No,
of the teams.
he's fucking laughing. It was Aaron.
I wasn't laughing. What?
Cons. Garg
How
is your
dare you
defensive
accuse
water
me?
and fairy, and no normal type Mega Absol Dark equals Poltergeist. So, coming to the essential roles, as just mentioned with the last point, no normal type, and your best
No
switch
fairy type. No bulky water. That's
your
crazy.
best switch in to ghost types being Mega Absol is not good.
Hang on, no.
Wicked.
To be fair, sorry, I'm back now. Had to go take a call. Garganical is a resistance to Ghost. Easy to forget, but its ability resists Ghost.
What?
Yeah,
It
it's
has
Purified Salt
the
resists
piercing
Ghost.
salt ability.
I
It
did.
resists Ghost.
I did not know that. I actually didn't
Yeah,
know.
I've used it. I've used it quite a bit, so that's why I remember that immunity. Because I deliberately drafted it in BTL the season. There was no one. I think it was Dark types or something. I deliberately drafted Organical, so I had a resistance to Ghost.
Okay. Then
Definitely something. What's
Garg
no-
will resist, but Garg already has to take the responsibilities of being a defensive water and defensive
being
fairy.
a fairy type and fairy type
Yeah,
and being a ghost resist? It's like it's putting a lot. It's just putting more on Garg, if anything.
yeah.
Yeah, that
More
is
than
a
it
win for the
really
team.
has.
The hazard setting on this
More
team is
than it
great.
has to.
We have
It's got Pharaoh. You can't have that hazard.
you have Pharaoh, you have Slowking Galar, you have Ogrepon, you have Gligar. Hazard set and even
Gligar.
Garg. You have pretty good hazard setting. Removal is
removal.
Gligar and Vespiquen
interesting.
get defog, and then there's Magic Bounce Mega Absol, and that's about it.
I think the hazard
Magic Bounce with Mega Absol.
really bad. I think it's
Magic
bad.
Bounce is already niche. Magic Bounce is already niche as it is, but you put it on Mega Absol, it just gets worse.
Yeah,
So it's like basically Gligar is just clicking defog all the time.
yeah.
Then Vespiquen is a Vespiquen. So it's the removal's pretty bad.
Dude, I
actually.
love ice types. Ice types against this team are so icy.
Yeah. The best thing to
You're
switch
so
into
ice.
ice types is Bundle.
Bundle.
Bundle. Bundle. And Terra Water Guard.
Bundle and
You're basically using Slowking as your ice type resist, basically, and it's not a resist.
how bulky it is. Yeah, it's bulky, but it's like
Dude,
Yeah.
Ferrothorn and Gligar, the best combo setting hazards and removing them until they get hit with an ice type move.
Yeah.
I
Cure
do
'em,
like
baby.
that Slowking Gallardo and Iron Bundle as a pairing, because it gives
Yeah,
the chance
yeah.
Iron Bundle's just a bit Blizzards.
lizard. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
right.
that
Like,
would
oh yeah, I'm gonna need Blizzard this matchup, guys. I'm gonna click it.
It's a
So-
fun button to click, man.
Yeah. So why
Not tell me it's not fun.
this team is very fat, and the breaking power on this team is actually still very good because Bundle plus Ogrepon H
Bundle.
is great.
Yeah.
And even Zam and Mega
Zam can
Absol
break,
can
Absol
do
can break,
in
yeah.
certain matchups can do a lot of damage. So it's not
And Garg can as well if you don't prep for that Salt Cure.
yeah, true. This team has pretty good breaking power
More support than anything.
considering it's that fat. Supporting roles is the best part about this team because it has a lot of stuff that can support.
Yep.
Pharaoh.
Honestly, this team would be better supporting wise if ever, because Garg is like a legitimately top 5 terror, but like it's doing so much and it's still good.
Yeah.
But
There's so
like,
much on it.
It's
There's
just
so much
covering
pressure on
so many holes.
It's coming every
It's
week.
covering.
It's coming every week, 100%.
Yeah, the problem about
honestly,
this team again
Let's probably admit
is
that.
the team is very top heavy, as you can see. So supporting roles are great for on this team, especially like the combination of Slowking with Iron Bundle, because Snow with Bundle makes it take more hits.
Yeah,
And-
Bundle's defense is already pretty good as it is, honestly. And
Yeah.
with the snow boost, it'll just get even bulkier. Spadef is still shit, though, but
Yeah.
we don't talk about that.
And Bundle then being able to blizzard stuff because of the snow might be scary for some teams.
Yeah, it's good support. Gligar's good support.
Yeah.
Arc is good support.
You are Slowking Gallo every
Sorry,
week, but
fair
there's
enough.
worse monster bring every week. It's more that Garg has to come every week, in my opinion. Is more of a flaw, but it's still a great
It's-
mod. Like it's still a great terror.
There's so much pressure on the Garg. You
Yeah.
just gotta play so carefully around it. And there's no correct me if I'm wrong. Is there a wish pattern on this team?
No.
Oh no, it gets recover anyways. Never mind,
No.
I'm tripping. It gets
Yeah,
recover
it got
anyways. But still, that still doesn't matter. That still doesn't matter.
Honestly-
This like guard is gonna
Honestly,
be pressured. Like, straight.
although wars kind of have some form of recovery, you've got Leech Seed for Fair Form, Regen for
Absol gets
Soaking
Wish.
Galar, Boost. What's that?
Absol gets Wish.
Wish?
There's a Wish passer.
Does it get Wish?
Yeah, it gets Wish.
King Absol. No, we're not doing this.
Yeah, it's
Absol
got
has
magic sounds
65
and he's got Wish.
HP. Oh, it does get Wish,
65.
yeah.
65 HP.
That's bulky.
No,
do
it's
you
not.
understand the
Fuck
base HP of everything? That's fat as hell.
One thing to also mention about this team.
Okay,
Oh,
now
it's
it's on
not.
crack.
After
No, I'm not. Shut
I was
up.
about to say.
after a few
God.
mons, the speed tiers drop hard. Like there's big speed gaps in this.
What?
Oh yeah. So like, ugh.
Isn't Absol- no,
Zam,
Absol's
Absol,
1-0.
Ogrepon, and Bundle are all very fast. Then there's a big gap, and then there comes all the slow Pokemon Gligar, Garg, Vespiquen.
So you can basically, like, if you're middle tier mods, you can just run Modest, Adamant, and go like, bang.
Yeah.
Go crazy. Or like the
Go stupid. Sorry.
Problem solving ability on this team.
white boy screaming Eminem. It's crazy.
Like there's
What?
there's a few mods that can run different stuff. Even like a Bandit Pharaoh can come. Probably won't come, but it can.
And then Pharaoh is legit, man.
Yeah.
He's sick.
Mm,
Trick
Absol
Ring,
won't come,
Absol
but
can
he's
run
still-
different
Bella,
stuff.
Vespa.
Guard can
I
run
don't
different
know.
stuff.
Vespiquen could do
Ah,
stuff.
wait. Can I ask something? Does he have a fire resist? No, he doesn't have a fire resist.
Yeah,
So
we
what-
missed that.
Ferrothorn
Garganical,
mistook a
Garganical.
fire against the
that goes back.
Garganical?
Garganical
goes
is
back
the
to- I
answer
go back
to
to Garg.
everything on this team.
yeah. They,
Just what
Yeah.
That's so lame.
we come
I
back
hate
to
rock.
Garganacle for that.
Honestly, their
Like
problem
Thanos,
solving is
bro.
Garganical. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. Garganical is the answer to
You
every
couldn't live with
problem.
your failures. Where did that lead you? Right back to me.
Right back to me. This Garganacle is coming every matchup just because of how many roles
Well,
it has to fill. Holy
One
shit.
second.
It can't even fit all those roles at the same. It can't
I'm-
even fit all those roles at the same time.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
problem. There.
Love you.
Look, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go tag Scarlet in the Discord just to say, call your Garganical Thanos and not with any context.
Is it shiny purple or is it not?
No, it's orange.
No, it's like a different shade. Yeah, it's like orange.
Yeah, so Scarlet's team has some obvious issues. We still think it's better than the other teams because
Honestly,
Bundle, haha.
If Garg was freed up, I would rate this so much higher. If Garg
Yeah.
was more freed up to basically do different stuff, because Garg is amazing. Like, while we are memeing on how much it's having to do, it is still an amazing mon, and people were like, "Why have you gone Terra Garg? Why have you gone Terra Garg?" It's a great Terra. It's one of the best ones.
The one
of course
thing
it's great.
the
But
one
it's
thing I
doing
would
too much,
say
yeah.
could be different. I think Scarlet might have overpaid on the Ogrepon because it wasn't that necessary for their team, and she should have done other stuff with that. Honestly, with those 15 points, like fix some.
No, I like
Got
Ogrepon.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
great,
Ogrepon.
but it might have
The
been
only
overpay here.
the only reason it's bad is because your Pharaoh and Gligar are Ice Weak, and well, Pharaoh's not Ice Weak, but it doesn't like Ice type moves, and I don't know, you're just doubling up on Grass type when you don't need to. And
Yeah.
It doesn't really resist anything. I still like it. Like I like the top four. I like Alakazam. I
Yeah,
like
like,
Garb. I don't like Absol.
Offensively, I love the Ogrepon, but it brings a lot of defensive issues that could be fixed with a different Pokemon. In my opinion, personally.
100%.
So that was the rundown on Scarlet, though.
Move was still.
Next up, Sweat
Sweat
Looney
Looney.
Tunes. Speak to us more, please.
Homie.
Thank you. Homie has not spoken a lot.
I love the Mega
It's
Slow
fine.
React. That's cute.
Finally gets
Read it.
drafted, doesn't get Terra Captain. Sucks. There we are.
What happens when you fucking suck?
So,
Ups.
let's talk about pros and cons. Pros: nice lower tiers, good Terramons. Cons: speed gaps and no Terra Hoopa.
I am very sad about no Terra Hooper. Terra Hooper's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Sack will be sad too. You've
Yeah.
you've upset Sack. That's not nice.
To be fair, Terra Hoopa
Doesn't matter.
is great, but I think he still chose some good mons to Terra.
Electro
Yeah, by the
is
way-
definitely better than Upa.
Yeah.
The Terra Hooper
Great.
and good Terra Mons was me, by the way, not anyone else. I
Yeah.
put that one out after in post.
So,
We agreed.
Let's go over the
Yeah, we
essential
didn't,
rules.
I don't know. Chiyu, Lando,
Let me
T.
just say that, dude. I just want to point out, like, it goes 100 Chiyu and then 150 Electro Tsui.
Yeah.
Venom
Yeah,
also
it's a
gets
bit
a
of a flaw.
dance up. It's fine. It's okay.
So,
Other than
They
that,
could really do with sticky
I mean-
webs, to be honest.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Marowak, we love Marowak sticky webs.
yeah, what
That's what they
typings
could do
are
with that.
what typings are
It's
filled?
the fucking-
Dark type, ground, flying,
it's the fucking.
steel, grounded, poison,
It's,
normal type, ghost type.
Bulky water.
Yeah,
a nice bulky water. Like all the most of the essential roles are filled. My big thing is the speed gap.
yeah. The speed gaps are pretty big. Hazard setting on this team is Lando,
Lando. And
Marowak,
it's
Melmetal.
Venomoth gets
Yeah.
toxic spikes.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Melmetal doesn't
okay.
get any. Melmetal doesn't get rocks, I
Okay.
don't think.
So then it's
No,
Lando,
it doesn't.
Marowak, and Venomoth, which isn't great.
so it's
Yeah, and hazard removal is Lando, Florges.
Lando again. Or just
That also sucks.
does Drampa get defog? No, does Drampa get defog?
It might.
I think it does. Oh yeah, Drampa helps it a bit then, to be fair.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah,
I don't think you want to. I don't think you want to run Drampa default often. Yeah, it does. It does. I
Okay.
should know this. I drafted Drampa for this reason before.
It's not that bad actually.
Yeah, so the
Yeah,
essential
not
rules are
bad, so.
filled pretty well. Not amazing, but like pretty good.
all the typings you need, and it'll work.
Yeah.
It'll get the job done.
The breaking power on this team is great though, because
The
Chiyu.
There's a Chiyu. There's a Chiyu in front of my
Yeah,
screen.
it's a lot of Chiyu. Electro Tsui is a great breaker as a Terra captain, especially with Terra
Oh,
Blast.
yeah.
That we
Lando can break.
Lando can break, Melmetal
Great.
can break, even Surfetch
Melmetal
and
can
Drampa
break.
can break.
Motherfucker.
Hooper can
Marowak
break.
can break in the right
No,
spot.
yeah,
stop the
come on.
Hoopacopium. It's got no Terra. It's useless.
Marowak
I-
can break.
It just
Hoopa's getting pursued and
That's why it
fucking
should be better.
disappears. That's
just
just
break them on and then die. It's fine.
yeah.
You're gonna bring Colbert. It's fine.
150 special attack.
Individual-
That can break. Let's be fair. 150 special attack can break.
Yeah, it can break for sure,
Well, it no.
but it's gonna
Well, no,
disappear a
but
lot
they
of
can.
times.
But it can still break.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because it can run Phantom Force. That's why.
Yeah. So, what are the supporting roles on this team are also not bad because Florges carries a lot of the weight for supporting roles, but Florges is one of the best supporters in the game in my opinion.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, we also
It can't be that bad with the.
yeah, we also have like some support with, for example, Slowbro, with
Yes.
slow pivoting to get in the mons you want to. Lando can support in certain situations.
And you don't need to mega it straight away, so you can keep regen until you want to mega it.
Exactly.
Does it not keep regen? Does it not keep regen?
No, it gets shell
No,
armor.
it gets shell armor. That's why Mega Slowbro is not that good.
Yeah.
If it kept
Terrible.
regen, it'd be a great mon. Like it'd legit be good.
Yeah.
But it doesn't keep regen.
Where
You just delay the freaking mega.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where this team has in our ranking has the biggest problem is problem solving, because not a lot of stuff will run different sets on this team. Lando will do a lot of different stuff. Chi will be
with his lack of setters.
Chi will be Scarf or Specs. Slowbro.
G, you'll have two. We'll have 1 week where it comes like the Ruination set because it faces a T-Tar or a Roaring Moon.
Yeah.
From Marina. Yeah.
Or just don't even come then.
No, you just run Will-O-Wisp, bud.
Melmetal
You get Will-O-Wisp.
Melmetal will run offensive or defensive, no in between. Florges will be support most of the time. Like, not a lot of stuff will run a lot of different sets.
Thermoth can be fairly versatile, but it's also a Thermoth.
It's really just the versatility from Lando, and then like praying you don't face the Primarina. Like if you face the T-Tar, you can at least run Willow.
He doesn't face the
If
Primarina.
Hooper had Terra, it'd be a lot more versatile as a team.
Yeah. Talking about the Primarina, I'm next.
It's you.
Yes.
Look at you. Aaron the Johnner didn't leave pigs.
He's going to hate his traffic, and after 2 weeks, you're wrong. He hated that for the first week.
That thing
All I had to do was tell him
that
No,
thing
he-
at the top,
he hated
the
it
top
before it
right
started.
fucking annoys me, man. That
What?
thing at the top right,
I
man.
was annoyed with it. That's funny as fuck. Actually,
That's evil. That's evil.
that's amazing. You're great. You're great for that, Aaron.
Yeah.
Can you read it though? Do you know what it says?
Yeah, jump scare. You lost the
Jump
finals
scare,
to me.
finals.
Raw.
Yeah. Aaron's a great guy. Did it get drafted in this division? I don't think it did.
I don't think it
No.
did. It
Hope
might
it did.
not have been.
And I hope Ben.
If I'm
gonna
allowed
pick
to face Ben in
it.
playoffs, I might add it to my team.
Week 3, Ben.
Yeah,
Look forward
that'd
to
be
it. And I have
Yeah.
Neuvern on my team.
Great.
Have no even.
So, let's get into this
Is that why
team.
you drafted it?
What are the pros? Callum made it. What are the cons? I'm using it.
Ben's using it.
And he admitted first thing.
Yeah.
I have no clue what I'm doing with the team. Bingo. The first thing he said about
Yes.
First thing he said.
A lot of mons on this
He's
team
great.
I haven't used in a while or haven't used at all yet. I have never used Primarina in draft. I have not used Boulder yet because I didn't get the chance to yet. Not used Roaring Moon yet. And it's been a while since I've used stuff like Volcarona and Alola Mux, so this team is a learning experience for me. Whatever Callum made for me.
Also,
Maybe-
Iron.
Boulder is
Iron
fucking fun
Crown,
to use.
that's it.
I'm using it in a minute, and unless you face someone who's hacking you to death called Emilio, it's pretty good.
Better.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So
What's it for the win?
So the essential roles on this team are filled pretty well. Dark type, ground flying type, fairy type, steel type. We have a grounded poison, we have a normal type. We pretty much have every type we want and need. Hazard setting is
Your still's a bit well on the still. The still's a bit defensively, but it's
Yeah.
still good.
but because
Iron
the steel is
Crown.
so defensively, I still have Primarina with Terra Steel.
It's true.
Yeah.
You got what you need.
Yeah, so hazard setting I have
Kamala's a really
Oh yeah.
you can go to hazard setting. Never mind. Yeah, let's go.
So we have Gliscor, which will be the primary hazard setter most of the time. And we have Sticky Whip Cricket too. I think that's about it. I think Boulder gets rocks.
You have
No.
toxic spikes. It doesn't get rocks, you know.
Okay. Yeah, so hazard setting is mostly reliant on Gliscor and the occasional Cricketune. Hazard removal is also Gliscor. Volk can, technically, if it wants to.
Kamala's not bad. Kamala's not bad.
Yeah, Kamala is a great pickup.
That was great for its points. I rate it.
Yeah, I'm not really
Nerd,
biased on
but
this
I'm-
team as well because, like I said, I didn't make it, so why the fuck would I?
What do you mean? You picked Iron Boulder.
Yeah, I picked Boulder. The rest I didn't pick. The rest were made by Callum for me because we were running an experiment. Fucking hell. Because we made a bet with Callum that if Callum makes teams for any of us, we would make playoffs and maybe win.
Yeah, right. We're all fucking
Maybe,
bad.
Yeah,
Terrible
Oh,
players.
fuck.
yeah, it's
We'll
a terrible.
just let
It's a terrible bet we made. But primarily Aaron made the bet, but Aaron didn't want
Wait, what?
Callum.
No.
It,
No, that was you. You were like, make my team, Callum. Make my team.
no.
You told him,
What?
"Make
Me?
my team, Callum."
Aaron made the bet back in the day, but since Aaron and Roy didn't want Callum to draft for them, I sacrificed myself.
You could have
Yeah,
just
I
Why are,
said,
thought-
why are you acting like this was some
You
noble
what?
deed you've done? You've
What?
just
What?
asked
Wait,
I'll let
Callum to draft.
I'll let Callum draft him in another league, but yeah, I wanted to draft my own team here.
Yeah,
Oh,
to,
yeah.
Drafted
fine.
you know you team, bro. What do you expect?
to be fair, the only mon I wanted was Boulder, and after that I didn't give a shit. So
That's why your team's so wacky. If you had
Yeah.
got Moon and then something else, pick 2, shit would have been fire.
no,
Nah, Boulder's great.
Boulder.
I think Boulder's great.
No, it's not.
Boulder's
it's
good.
not
Boulder's
just a
terrible.
Oh, I love
Boulder.
Boulder.
It's a rock.
Boulder's amazing. Boulder's
it's a rock. you're good.
That's good. But Iron Boulder's really good. I'm using it in BTL in a minute, and it's actually a ton of fun.
Yeah. This team again, we see a lot of stuff in common in Clodsire teams. A lot of teams have very high breaking power because, as you can see in this team, I have Boulder, I have Roaring Moon, I have Primarina, Crown, Volcarona, all which are
outdated.
yeah.
Crown break. I have no faith in Crown. I'm sorry.
Oh, I actually do. I've used it a lot on ladder. I actually like Crown, so I'm not.
I think it's fine.
I don't like it as a defensive steel type, but as an offensive one, it's not bad.
Yeah, offensively it's good. I mean, yeah, honestly, I'd probably it's not nice. Honestly, I would probably prefer defensive steel here, but I don't think it's a bad mon. It's good breaking wise.
But have
Supporting
you
roles.
considered that it's ugly?
Yeah, supporting roles and problem-solving ability is where this team falls a little bit. Supporting roles, I have Gliscor. I have
Crystal, Green.
Komala a little bit. With
You can bring
Pikachu and
defensive
Legendary.
Volcarona if you want, but
Yeah,
it's a bit.
like I can bring Will-O-Wisp, Volcarona.
Body, all that. That's who.
Yeah, and
Crickets and webs, man.
yeah, and problem solving
big
is like the weakest point because not a lot of mons on my team will run a lot of different sets. Like there's the occasional mons that will run different stuff, but you're mostly gonna see offensive Moon, offensive Boulder, defensive Gliscor. Prim is gonna be defensive or offensive depending on matchup, and then the rest are either gonna be offensive or defensive.
I mean, Kamala
Yeah,
can, yeah, because Kamala can
like-
come choice ban, sleep talk, last resort.
Yeah, but it has to be the right
Yeah,
matchup for that, man.
Gliscor is a great problem solver, but on this team, it's like you're kind of forced into the same two different roles. Whether you want to set or you want to, or you need a setter or you need removal or whatever you need the Gliscor to fill for you.
Yeah. But I still don't trust Emily talking about Gliscor because you abused that shit last season, man. What the fuck did
Yeah,
your
what the
Gliscor
fuck
have
was
to
that?
go
Got
through?
Flame Orb blinked like 5 times, dude.
Fuck you, alright?
By the way, Iron
Fine.
Crown being ugly does not stop it being a good mon. Gliscor is ugly and it's a good mon.
True.
Gliscor is not ugly. Excuse me?
Yes.
What?
Slowking Galar is
What?
ugly and it's a good mon.
Yeah, Slowking
No, he's
Galar.
not. What?
Gliscor isn't ugly.
Gliscor's
Slowking Galar
fucking
is
cool.
ugly as Sid. It's one of my favourite mons. I just try to win up Emilio. It's revenge.
Yeah, so
So-
Don't call
Slowking is not ugly.
Iron Crown looks
Like an
nice.
alright
Iron Crown
looking
looks
mon.
nice.
Iron Crown's ugly.
Nuh-uh.
the Callan team
Stupid.
is / my team is at 11. We move on. The next
Who's this cunt?
It's
guy.
Roy.
Do you have eyes for penis?
I have eyes for penis.
I adopted a Mexican Morpeko and a British Smoliv. Pushing 30, by the way. And Emily is his Emilio is his
30, by the
favorite
way.
whore. So you whore out your son. Damn.
He's of legal age.
He makes money.
Thanks.
I look.
Thanks, Pops.
I was about to say something out of pocket, but I'm not going to say that on. I'm not going to say that on recording.
So
Yeah,
let's
he's
get
gonna tell us after we fucking.
I'll tell
finish
you. I'll tell
this
you
then.
after we stop recording. Yeah, the joke I was going to say.
yeah. So
Two of you will get it. Aaron won't.
pros and cons for Roy's team. Two fantastic
It's a
Terra
wrestling
captains.
joke.
Sadly, Latias.
Is it just a
Comfey is
cryptic
near
thing?
unbreakable. And cons,
Yes.
top speed is 110. Pivoting is iffy. And struggles versus bulky teams.
I agree on the top speed 110. I hated it, and that's why my original plan had like shit like Bolton on it until you guys taught me into improving my braking power. And honestly, my team's better for it because I don't think Bolton really helps much anyway. Pivoting, I don't love on this team. I wanted Latios, not Latias originally, but hey ho, we move. And yeah, I will struggle against bulky teams. Yeah, that's all fair criticisms. But my Terra captains, oh my god, they're so good. Skeller Dirge is so going to be so fun.
Yeah,
I'm shit.
The
so I
best
need to
one?
get that
one
good.
of the, if not the best, available Terra captain.
And
Comfey's
Comfey's probably one of the
really
best
good as
8 points one.
Yeah. So let's start with Roy's essential roles. He has a ground type, steel type, flying type, ghost type, normal type, grounded poison, dark type, fairy type. He has pretty much every type you would want in a draft. Hazard setting. Quillfish, Regirock,
Yeah.
Grey Tusk. That's and Ogerpon.
Ogerpon.
Ogerpon gets spikes.
Yeah, so it's quite fine.
It's alright. It's alright.
Removal.
It's alright.
It's very 7.
Removal is where Roy has a little bit of a problem. He has
Agreed.
Spin Tusk,
Yes.
but then he has to
Right.
run Defog on Latias or Comfey.
Yeah, I wanted in an ideal world. I wanted one more defogger or one more spinner, just so I had a bit more. Because I don't love the idea of running Latios or Comfy defog often, and I don't want to run Tusk. I don't want to do Sully and run Tusk every week. Then
Yeah.
Like your name is in BTL. So literally, will use Tusk better than Sully. Come on, you got to.
Yeah, you have
if I
to
get a
use it
kill,
better
I've
now.
used it. If I've got a kill, I've used it better than Sully.
True. I've already used it better than Sully.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Red-
it's not hard. It's a low bar.
So,
If I get a kill, Jesus, Sully.
yeah.
He got 0-7. That's what I mean. Like he didn't even get a kill with it. How would you not get a kill with 131 base attack on that mob?
Yeah, that's
Didn't he go
kind of
0-9? He brought it every week, I think.
Yeah, he got it nearly every week too. Like,
so. Roy's essential roles are, as we have seen until now, the best ones until now. Very good.
Are they?
Yeah, the best we have seen until now.
it's been a low bar.
It's been
Mine's
a low
average.
bar.
Like, I think mine's average. Like, mine is not the greatest essential roles, but it covers it. Like,
Yeah, it
this
covers.
is an average team.
It covers everything he needs. The one point to mention is maybe another remover.
Yeah, my water type is a bit iffy as well. Like, I like wishy-washy, but
Yeah,
it's a bit iffy. Like, Skeletor is my bulky water basically in some matches, which I don't love. Washy's good. Like, I think it's better than 2 points, but it's not greatest water like in the world.
yeah. So where does Roy's team lack? In the breaking department.
And by the way, without Aaron and Ben, the breaking power would be like a 2 or a 3, I think. So
Yeah.
it helped it quite a bit.
Roy came to me and Aaron and Emilio for help with the breaking power, and we told him to get Ogrepon and Porygon Z.
Which helps a lot because they can actually break shit. Like,
Yeah.
I love Porygon C. I'm a Porygon C stan, so as soon as they say get Porygon C, I was like, yeah, that's an excuse I needed. Skeletors and Comfy can break, but they need setup. Great Tusk is a great breaker. Celesteela needs setup. Latios can, but it kind of needs setup.
Yeah.
A lot of it needs setup,
Well-
which is fine, but you need some immediate power as well.
It's so just Porygon Z, Great Tusk, his offensive
Ogapon,
sets.
Ogapon can
Ogapon
really
is
hit hard
Mario.
too. Defiant, because he gets Defiant as well, so in some matchups, Defiant will pop off, and then they can actually start nuking shit.
It'll be sick, yeah. If
Yeah.
you can pull it off. If you can get there.
Yeah, so
I've got a Heat Master who can help me.
Yeah.
If he can be bothered.
so
Yeets his baby.
so as we
You
have
do have the Heat Master.
as we have right now talked about, the biggest problem with Roy's breaking power is that a lot of mons do need setup, sadly.
That's why I struggle versus bulky teams, because I need to then basically step in their face and they can taunt me. But hey, we will figure out solutions.
So, supporting roles for Roy are pretty good though, because Comfey is amazing as a support, Latias is there, Quillfish.
Fish is underrated as support. Like, Pain Split is a massive buff.
Yeah, Pain Split is a massive buff for the Hisuian one, yeah.
Regirock can
It's-
support in some matchups. It's actually a lot better than it looks as a support mon.
Yeah. I would have loved it if it was a low tier Terra Regirock more, but I would never go Regirock over Comfey Terra.
That's basically it. If I had if Comfy had been sniped, then Regirock probably would be my Terra. And it'd probably be like a Terra Steel because it frees up Celesteela a lot more than to be offensive in some matchups.
I see what you mean, man. Supporting's
I actually
very
put effort.
it's
put effort
decent.
into
It's
this team.
decent. Yeah, it's decent,
Not my
man.
best work, but it's good. Like without Aaron and Ben and you, like it would probably be 14. Like 'cause it really needed the breaking power.
Yeah.
It's been picked
That's
up.
a
It's fine.
compliment, by the way. So I'm praising you guys.
Yeah, so Roy also
I love
has
you, Roy.
very good problem solving. A lot of mons can run a lot of different sets. Celesteela is one of the best problem solvers, probably. Offensive, defensive, physical, special.
So much shit. Yeah, it's great. Latias is a great problem solver as well.
Even like Dirge, it can be
Latias.
your offensive weapon, it can be your defensive anchor if you want it to be. It's great.
Comfy can come as offensive as well, like and just absolutely sweep teams.
Yeah.
Tusk is great. Well, it's
Ogapon
just
can be
yeah.
variety.
Those top four are just like those are great.
Yeah.
For problem solving. Those top four, amazing.
I think as long as I prep well, I think I can make playoffs with this team.
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
better players than me in this league. Majority of this league are better than me. But I'm good at being creative, and also I've got Sully helping me. I've got other guys helping me as well. I think I can make playoffs.
I don't think
Which
Sully's
I'll
the
be happy
biggest
with.
help.
I don't know.
If I'm facing
least
Emilio
fire,
and I
man.
want to basically scare the shit out of Emilio, he's great.
Yeah.
Sully will get.
Well, I'm not
Sully is
inclined,
basically someone I go to for help, and he'll either suggest like utterly dog shit. I'm like, Sully, I'm not using that.
Agreed
Or
with
sometimes
you.
he'll suggest like really good. I'm like, dude, you're a genius. Like it's hit and miss. But when he's on, he's on.
Dude. Where was when me and you fought in BTL? Sully shared a Amanda Buzz set, and I was like, "What is this? What am I
Oh,
looking
that
at?"
was just him fucking about. He was fucking about. Like the funniest part is, I wanted you when I brought Gravity Sandy Shocks versus you. I wanted you to think that was a Sully set. That was actually my idea.
Damn.
I did think that was a Sully set.
No, that was actually my idea. I knew from as soon as I saw your team and I was facing you, I was like, I'm running Gravity versus your team.
Well, bravo to you, my friend.
So,
Yeah, I still lost.
enough BTL talk, though. Next
Enough.
person.
We're in PBL. This is the Clodcast.
Yeah,
Come on.
this is a PBL Clodcast. Why are we talking about fucking Sully's
Bacon
League?
tomato
He
league.
isn't
Oh, he
paying
sent
us
me
to
a tenner.
promote.
Oh, he paid me a tenner.
He paid
And
you a
then
10.
Pate isn't paying us either. But he isn't paying us either. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Tell him. Oh my god, look at this.
What was I
Be
doing?
a slave to thick golf girl instead.
Honestly, that's good
Amen.
advice.
Amen.
Where's Rhea Ripley when you need her?
He is
If you don't watch
Yeah.
wrestling, Google Rhea Ripley. Seriously, like.
he is a man of the people.
Yeah, he gets it.
So I'm spare.
Ooh.
What are the pros and cons? Pros, they pour you on copy pasta and good problem solving.
Jesus Christ.
Cons, they pour you on copy pasta and the Denen Go-Goat.
I will defend Go-Go in a bit. Honestly, I shouldn't love this team as much as I love this team.
He looks like the grass from my homeland. Sorry.
He looks like a grass from the home.
That's amazing. That was really good. No, I don't think Go-Go's terrible. Dedenne is shite, but like
It's
Go-Go is a fine as like a grass type.
At least the Dene
Honestly-
clicks nuzzle. Like, what is Go-Go clicking? Horn leech,
Bulk up,
fucking
milk
bulk
drink.
up, body press, milk drink, leech seed
Horn
sometimes.
leech.
Like,
Go-Go is a good
It's not
mod.
even
Right? I'll
Tara.
tell you. Oh, it's not a good
Not
mod.
even Tara.
It's a mod. Nah,
Not
Go-Go
even
should be
Tara.
Terra. No, you need to make Avalon Hosui Terra on this team. Honestly,
yeah.
if Slurpuff got Terra Blast, then Slurpuff would need to be buffed 4 points, by the way, because that with Belly Drum, Terra Blast is fucking terrifying for.
it gets Drain Punch play
So-
rough anyway. Hits everything in the game.
Not everything.
What
Everything.
what takes both the play rough and the Drain Punch?
It,
Petra run, like that's it.
Poison type.
If poison
type.
goes types. Oh.
No, just poison. Just
Even
poison,
then,
poison
no,
with
just,
five.
okay. +6 play rough, and you're like dependent on the matchup. Like it has to be a defensive poison, like my muck versus the play rough with no defense investment. I probably get I get creamed. I get creamed.
You're good. You would run defensive investment, Aaron.
Anyways,
Anyway,
to the essential rules.
Emilio is saying what I
Yeah, well-
wanted to say. So, fairy type, ghost type, steel type, flying type, ground type,
Water
normal
type.
type, water type, dark type. Almost every typing every typing he wants to have, he has. Hazard setting
It's
is a little bit of a problem because if your best hazard setter is Beyonce Mega, you're making a mistake.
it's something, all right. It's something. All right.
Slurpuff Sticky Webs, Avalocus. Yes, Avalocus Sui, Slurpuff Sticky Webs, and Mega Diancie. Oh, Diggersby gets spikes
Little
now. I forgot about that. Diggersby gets spikes.
Oh,
as
it
well.
does?
Yeah, it got spikes. And then, yeah, for some reason it's now got spikes. I'll double check. It might have got rocks too, but I know it got spikes.
Thought
It's never-
Diggersby
I
isn't
don't
even
know-
in the game.
No, Diggersby is. Diggersby is in the game. It does get spikes.
Since when is
Interesting.
Diggersby in fucking Scarlet and Violet?
Is it not Scarlet and Violet? Oh, okay. It just got spikes randomly at some point then.
Okay,
Make sure.
weird. Anyway,
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah. When the fuck did he get spikes?
no
What?
idea, but
I'm confused.
apparently his hazard setting isn't as bad as we thought originally.
Who gets spikes?
But even then, the setters
Diggersby-
themselves
Diggersby
are like
gets- Diggersby gets spikes.
Yeah, most of his
All right.
setters are offensive Pokemon, except for like Avalugg.
yeah. So it's a little stinky,
Yeah, it's a little wonky.
but it's a little wonky. And then his removal, he's got the Avalig, right? And
He's got Avalugg, Halucha,
Aval-
and Diancie to keep stuff off. That's it.
So Avalig.
Yeah. Pretty much it's Jet's Avalugg and with Mega Diancie try to keep stuff off the field. That's why some
my God.
essential roles aren't as high as they should be, probably.
Yeah. It's the setting in the.
I mean, on the plus side, he has Mold Breaker defog for Goldengo, so there's positives there.
But how often is he really gonna run that? Is he?
On this team,
that
yes.
matchup. Maybe.
Okay.
Honestly,
Well,
into that matchup, yes, I would actually be running. I'd be running defog Mold Breaker into that matchup purely for that team. Otherwise, no.
You're gonna die to a peck. I'm a Pidgey. But
With all Lucha, no, you just got to build it right.
So,
just gotta build it right, man.
the strongest point about this team is the breaking power dome.
Off
Mega
of Burger,
Ansi, Aegislash, Halucha, Slurpuff,
You're doing
Delphox, Diggersby, Hoopa U.
On and on.
Stewie, if you're pushing it.
Avalug and Trick Room.
Let's stop with the heat, okay? Enough.
No, he's gonna run Trick Room. He's gonna click Mountain Gale, and he's actually gonna get the flinch.
I'm shocked you even knew what its signature move was.
I didn't
never
know.
run
I
Mountain
didn't
Gale, by
know
the way, ever.
what the fuck that move was.
I knew what it was.
I knew what that move is.
knew what
You'd
it
never run in that move. You're just running Avalanche
never
and
run-
Body Breath.
You never run it
Gale's
because
fine.
when the fuck are you gonna? What are you gonna outspeed the flinch?
Yeah, well, are you ever flinching anything with a fucking Avalanche and Stewie? That's
Trick-
your
that's why I
A
said-
level
that's why I
1
said Trick Room.
Arceus, excuse me.
That might actually cut
Level
close. The
Arceus probably
Arceus
still
might-
outspeeds, to be honest. By the way, Breaking Power, I might even say Breaking Power should be higher than 8.5. The Breaking Power is amazing on this team.
Yeah, it is very
This
amazing.
thing fucking breaks. Very good. Very well.
Supporting
very
roles
well.
is where this team suffers a little bit again. Vaporeon is there to be a support, so can Slurpuff. But I don't rate Gogo and Dedenne. I just don't. Delphox is also a support mon.
Honestly,
This is funny
Delphox is a
because
great support man.
They have an extra Terra point, but they didn't even bother giving the Dene a Terra captain. That's how you know
only
they're
have
not
3
bringing.
captains. No, you only have 3 captains.
You can only have 3 captains.
BTL,
I thought
you
you get
have unlimited, but yeah. No, that's BTL.
I thought-
PBL is 2
I just
3.
thought that. I just thought that because BTL steals from fucking PBL, but you know it's fine. Right,
Oh
well,
yeah, no,
that makes
totally.
sense.
But like, we treat it was like. But back on topic, Go-Go can be a supporting role, but it's going to come in niche matchups. Like,
I don't
there's
think Gogo
there's
is ever
got 2
coming, man.
matchups.
I
Not
personally
coming
don't
at
think
all.
I
it's
know
ever
what-
coming.
I know one matchup I think it's coming, but I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil Spurs fan. If they face that person. Honestly, I think the support's very good on this team. Like, I rate it's like better because Aegislash can be supporting as well. It's better offensive, but you can bring it a support defensive Aegislash. That some teams just cannot get through it because it's a pain in the fucking ass, especially with a Wish Vaporeon that can slow flip turn into it as well and just wish it up. And if you really want, you can do Slurpuff Wish as well, but Vaporeon's much better if you need Wish. Does Slurpuff? Oh, does the Slurpuff get Heal Bell?
It should.
Or
It should.
I feel like
I think
it
he
does.
gets a run with therapy.
Yeah, it does. Okay, I think Delphox gets some kind of cleric stuff as well. Actually,
It gets Wish, that's for sure. I don't know about the rest though.
I know he got Wish because I've
Wish
used Wish
doesn't.
Delphox before. I used Wish before. I used Delphox before even Terror was a thing.
Yeah. We might have
I actually got like
Interesting.
4 kills in one matchup once with it. It's great.
we might have rated the supporting roles a little too low, but that's how it is. That's how we put it when we ranked them.
If I was out of
making
rate
these
highest,
lines aren't-
What
making
is
these
it?
lines ain't easy, man.
Yeah, the problem solving though is great. With Aegislash, Mega Diancie, you already have 2 of the best problem solvers in the game. Even Hoopa U is great at being having 2 great offensive attack stats, which you can both abuse if you want to.
And
Owen
don't
is
sleep on the
also-
AV.
about this as well. You go first.
I was just gonna say, don't sleep on the AV Hoopa either, man.
Oh, don't. No, that thing's good. Also,
It's
like Delphox
amazing.
as well. Aaron can vouch for this as well. Having used it, is a versatile mon and a great terror. It's a fantastic terror mon.
Yeah, I couldn't get it to hit
Never
something
brought it.
though. I must say,
Never brought
I
it.
just I brought it. It just died 7 times and got 1 kill. Did a lot of
Alright, so
utility.
sim-
You know what I mean?
So, what
How
the
do you
fuck?
accidentally skip? How do you accidentally skip to the end?
How
You,
did you skip the whole-
you just revealed the whole
Guys,
thing.
guys,
God damn it!
My mic fell.
All right, why'd you go backwards? Just exit the slide and fucking. All right, everybody knows the rankings.
Everybody knows
Congratulations.
the rankings. Congrats.
All right, this is the end. It's been a great
Guys,
Clodcast video.
guys,
See
we
you
just need
next
to
week
reorder
for,
it. We just need to put things in a different order, okay?
Yeah, put me at one. Put me at one.
No.
No.
At least everyone
We're
got
putting
to
you at
see my
7.
amazing
We're putting you at 8
flashlight.
now. You're now 8.
Let's
not
just,
Everyone
possible.
got to see my amazing
let's just fucking
flashlight.
continue, man. I fucked up a little. I fucking goofed.
Hi, Kremel. You
Okay.
seem nice, by the way. Nice to meet you.
It's funny that a
Mhm.
dead dragon and a knight are losing to this.
Losing.
He doesn't speak often, but when he does, he has a lot. He's quite funny and quite nice.
Yeah.
Like he seems like a good dude.
A fellow German
Like you did.
person, Krumel.
He's German? Never mind.
Yes,
No, fuck.
Krumel is a German word.
Did you not know he was German? I knew he was German as soon as I saw the name.
No, I didn't.
So, the pros. BGC Zero's last team. Cons, you did get Excadrill and Megatita instead of the regular one.
Essentially.
To give it a bit more positives as well, I really like the offense in this team. I really like it.
It's really good, man.
And also, I love Moltres anyway, so like Moltres and Fortress. Any team with that, I'm in love with it immediately.
I have that in my S tier league.
Talking about Moltres, the one thing I hate is that Flygon is a Terra Captain
That's
over
fair.
Moltres. I hate
I
that.
agree.
Well, he couldn't. What do you? Flygon is
I
sick,
agree.
though.
I actually agree. I like Fly. By the way, I used Terra Flygon. It was great. Got 4 kills.
And you dropped it.
And I dropped it. But I dropped it for a reason. I think it was Florges was better or something else was better. Flygon's not bad. Moltres is better in my opinion. And Moltres and Fortress are 2 very good Terra captains. Fortress losing its weakness to massive weakness to fire is really handy in some matchups. And honestly, water, I'd imagine you can turn it into Campsite and Bundle if you use like Yachi Berry.
Flygon is cool.
Flygon is very cool. It's not a bad Terra captain. It's one of the better ones. I just think Moltres is better.
To be fair, I'm personally a Flygon hater.
That's why no one likes you, Ben.
You dickhead.
The
Fuck
fuck?
you.
Yeah.
That's not nice. That's harsh. Flygon got buffed. He got Stealth Fox now.
That's such a huge buff, Roy. I can't believe it. You're so right.
The one reason
That's gonna make it so much
It
better.
never got Stealth Fox before. That's good for me. I'm loving that.
the one reason I'm a Flygon hater is because Zygarde 10% exists.
And?
And they're different mons.
Stupid looking dog. This is a freaking cool ass dragon with
does-
bug
does
eyes.
The stupid looking dog looks cooler than the fucking Flygon.
Does
Stupid looking
Zygarde
dog
10%
looks like a
get
stupid
first
dog. No.
impression? Does Zygarde 10% get first impression in Roost?
No, it gets
it
extreme
doesn't.
speed.
And
It
that,
gets
It gets
extreme
that
extreme
won
speed.
me.
speed.
I don't get.
You
I
get
won a
Boomber?
match last season because of
You get
first
Boomber?
impression and Roost. Okay, not because of extreme speed. Flygon better.
Your cope is amazing today, Roy. Like
It is
throughout the
actually
entire
pretty
episode, it's just been a huge amount of copium.
I'm a Liverpool fan, and our manager Jurgen Klopp is leaving. I am full of cope at the minute. Okay.
Nobody got that reference.
Okay,
Don't go that
so
reference, he's German.
since we have 2 Flygon lovers here, you can talk about the essential roles, guys.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Okay, so
Okay, Roy, we
Flygon
can do
has Defog and
Flygon,
Stealth Rocks.
Fuck and Stealth Rock. God
Stop
fucking.
getting sliced. BGC will be happy we actually made their team money for once.
My mic fell again, sorry.
Fucking hold it, bro. Just hold it. You're not doing anything else.
Emilio, as we were saying, Flygon gets Stealth Rocks
No.
and it gets Defog. How great is
That
that?
makes it amazing. It gets
And it gets
priority
first
with first
impression.
impression. Priority.
First impression.
That's it pivots. It has U-turn as well.
First impression won me a match last season. And also it gets pivoting.
yeah.
It's got Rose. It's actually a better one than you think it is. Like, also being
And
serious
he's
from
American.
it. I love the hazards on this team. You've got Sneasler that can run top spikes. You shouldn't probably hit him often. You've got Stealth Fox and T-Tar. You've got Spikes and Ogapon. You've got Fortress, which is one of the better hazards.
Okay.
Removal's pretty good
Yeah.
here as well.
I just
Got
got
Flygon,
Fortress and
Moltres.
Moltres. Those are great removals.
I just got some
Yeah.
fucking glue so my mic stand doesn't fall anymore.
I'm very happy.
Interesting.
Thank you, that dudes. Flygon is a backup
Moltres is a
default
great
here, though.
commander.
Moltres and
Yeah.
Fortress should always be
Backup
your
default.
hazard remover here. You've got Grounded Poison. You've got a great Ghost type. You are lacking a normal, really. The Porygon is probably better than 1 point, in my opinion. It's actually very bulky if you use it right.
EVLite, man, come on.
Eevio, like,
I mean,
no,
there's a-
Porygon is
there's
actually
a-
probably it looks.
There's a Mega T-Tar though. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, Mega T-Tar isn't bad, but I mean, also to be fair, look at a lot of the teams. Spectria is going to actually nuke some teams. There's some teams who are not ready for Spectria. Like Mega T-Tar isn't bad, but I do agree that this team probably could do with an extra deal, but it's still a very good team.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Good flying type, ground type. Oh, a ground type is a Flygon, which still good, but
It's
probably a
fine,
better one. But Flygon is going to basically do a lot better than Ben thinks. And Aaron.
It's exactly what I'm saying. The Terra Captains, as we said, are great.
Yeah, I would prefer. I do agree, Moltres is a better Terra Captain than Flygon, but I don't hate it.
Fuck Flygon.
No.
If you want to have sex with Flygon, that's your decision, my friend. But I think that's a bit weird.
With how much you're glazing Flygon, you want to have sex with it.
Weirdo. Just so cool. Look at him.
How can you not think how cool it is? It should have had a Mega Evolution, okay?
Should have. But like even regular Flygon, look at him. He's just so
like
cool.
You can run either special or you can actually run physical as well. You can run a variety of sets in this.
I don't even consider Flygon a dragon. It's a lizard with glasses.
That I agree with, actually.
Goggles.
Fucking cool. That's fucking cool.
It's cool.
What are
dragons are overrated. Dragons are bitches.
Anyways, let's move on.
Dragons lose to a Bergmite. Just chucks his shit and it dies. Like.
Let's move on to Breaking Power before I punch Ben. No, he's disrespecting my boy too much.
Don't start me on my Morpeko, man.
That's why I talk.
Crazy. This is crazy disrespect.
Do we need to send you the replay again? Like Sully sent me.
Send him the fucking replay.
Only
reason that Morpeko won is because the other person choked.
No, because Morpeko's...
No, it was in Sully's hands, and it carries Sully. Anyway, Breaking Power, we're going way off tangent here.
You're getting way off topic. I'm sorry, Krumo. You're a nice guy. We're gonna finish your side.
I actually like your team, by the way. Like, Sneezer's amazing. Breaking Power.
I like Krumo's team too, just not the Flygon as a Terra Captain.
I'm gonna ignore everything you say from me. Especially great.
Ogerpon's a great breaker. Flygon is gonna just kill people. I mean, Moltres burn up would be better, but we move.
Cope.
You also got always cope. I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm coping permanently. Krumor, no, he probably likes Klopp too. Also, Thwacky, great priority with Grassy Glide in these matchups. So support roles.
Team is great.
It's very solid, man. It's great. It's solid, man. The supporting roles and problem solving is just what's lowering it down a little bit.
I think supporting roles could be a tiny bit higher because, like, Lele supports Sneasler. You also support, like, Spectria by basically blocking Sucker Punch. And you also protect Type Mega T-Tar from Mac Punch and Vacuum Wave in niche matchups. Ice Shark, Flygon's no, Flygon's not protected from Ice Shark because it's off the ground. Just realised that. You do. Listen, if you want to have sex with it, that's fine. That's your own personal time.
No.
Also, I wouldn't fuck a fire type as well. Your penis will get burnt, and no one wants a burnt penis.
Except maybe penis.
If penis wants a burnt penis, that's their choice. They live in Australia. They could probably get sunburned all the time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't hate Flygon that much. I think it's just the worst dragon that came out of Gen 3.
All dragons were Gen 3. Altaria exists!
Altaria has a Mega that is 10 times better than Flygon.
And Flygon should have a Mega!
It doesn't, though.
Flygon's way cooler than Salamence.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, I disagree there. Salamence is pretty cool, to be fair.
Salamence is cool, but Flygon's cooler. Anyways.
Coping.
Supporting roles probably could be a little higher. I'd rate it a little higher, especially after what Roy just said. Yeah. The Lily... Psychic Terrain does support a lot because not how weak it is per priority, but like Spectrier being saved by Sucker Punch and
Sneasler being saved from priority. Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Flygon's fairly versatile as well, to be honest. Like, as much as like Ben is ripping into it, it is quite versatile. It's a jack of all trades. It's not great at one role, but it's good at multiple roles. You just got to remember that obviously just be wary of your own terrain blocking priority moves with first impression.
Yeah.
And quick attack on the other one.
Yeah, the problem solving is also like it's okay, but it's not great because Flygon, like you guys said, can do a lot of different stuff.
A lot of everything.
But nothing
everything.
good.
Fuck you.
No, I say good, but not great.
T-Tar can run special, it can run physical, it can run setup. Then there's like a few mons that can run a little bit of different sets. But I wouldn't...
There's like Burden, there's the Poison Touch thing.
Yeah.
There's some stuff.
Yeah, there's a few stuff that happens, or that can happen, but it's not as good as the rest. Let's say that.
We can say that. I still really rate this team. This team is awesome. I like it a lot.
I just don't like one mon, but the rest is fine.
Let's move on, Ben. Let's just move on, Ben.
Yeah.
Even though we already know everything because Ben messed up.
Yeah, I messed up a little bit. Anyway,
right,
hugs.
We all make mistakes, like hating Flygon.
Like hating Flygon.
Hating Flygon is not a mistake. That's a choice.
It's a mistake.
And I said I don't hate Flygon, I just hate it in that team.
Yeah, alright. I sent you a team with a Flygon and you said, team looks bad. It could be better. I think now I know because it had Flygon on it.
Why did it take you that long to figure it out?
Done.
BTL champion is here. Oh, Scarlett's responded, by the way. They just said what? She just said...
Yeah, so, race team. Pros, Urshifu, single strike, round 3. Good sand abuser, great pivoting. Cons, Iron Jugulis as a Terra, it's a trap. And steel and ground type is Excadrill.
Yeah.
So, let's start. Essential roles. Like we said, we have a steel and ground type, but both are Excadrill, which...
Around Excadrill. Sus.
We have a ground type.
The ground type wouldn't be that bad, but I would really like a second steel on this team.
Same. Well, he technically has that in Jugulis, but Jugulis is also not good.
Come on.
Jugulis is an unknown, and I will stand by that till the end of time. Just get alone and Raichu, Ray. I love you. You're probably one of the few people who can actually make Iron Jugulis work. But get alone and Raichu. It's better.
So what else does Ray have?
Why was Greed at 1 point? What the fuck?
Because Greedent sucks.
It's trash, bro.
Crazy.
What?
Greedent is better than 1 point.
It's not 1 point trash though.
Maybe it's 2 point trash, but it's still trash.
2 points is fairer. Greedent can do stuff. I don't. Greedent
Fine, Roy. You can go use Greedent, trade for it, get it off Ray, and use it and prove that it's 2 points.
Honestly, Roy's just coping because Greedent came from Galar, and Galar is based on Britain.
Right? Any fat squirrels, bro. He's like, dude, that's my homeland.
No, Greedent is better than you think it is. I respect Greedent. It is.
My cheek pouch said, oh no.
Greedent is better than Iron Jugulis, alright? I stand on that.
It's not. It's really not.
It is. It really is. Iron Jugulis sucks that much.
So, next up, we said
he's got a
type, steel type.
He's got a bulky water.
Grounded poison, bulky
like
water.
Like we said,
Fairy
he has
type.
amazing pivots. He's got flip turn. He's got U-turn. He's got the teleport and Deoxys.
Yeah, he's got a ghost type. He's got a normal type, even though the normal doesn't count.
Honestly, the teleport on Deoxys defense is fantastic here. Just to basically like free teleport into Urshifu single strike or Iron Jugulis, even though it sucks, is good. And also with the sand mode as well, like it's handy as fuck.
Yeah.
Gigalith's really good on this team. I love Gigalith on this team.
Yeah, Gigalith
Houndstone
is great for this team.
Houndstone
Poltergeist
as well.
are gonna hurt.
Yeah.
The more I look at this team, the more I like it.
Yeah.
I do dislike the lack of steel. Honestly, if anything, I kind of drop Iron Jugulis something better and just put Gigalith with Terra Steel or something.
No. Just no.
Oh, okay, fair.
So, breaking power. Coco can break if it wants to. It's gonna be supporting most of the time, but it can.
Excadrill can break.
Excadrill can break. Shifu can break. Jugulis can break. Houndstone can break.
No. Sure. Houndstone can break very much.
Yeah.
I think it's lacking a lot in the
Special department,
It's
yeah.
like Coco, and then Jugulus is a Jugulus. So it's
Yeah,
like
Tentacruel can run some special offensive sets, but it's not the desired role of Tentacruel.
no, it is not. No, it is not. So
But physically, this team is very threatening.
physically,
also,
it's
to be fair,
very scary.
you probably already mentioned this, but also, yeah, Flipton's fantastic on Tentacle now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So this team,
Bless you.
bless you.
thank you, man.
This team's best at supporting. The best thing about this
Yeah.
team is the supporting, because Coco does a lot of stuff for this team. Diplin helps, Deoxys helps, Tentacruel helps,
Deoxys, yeah.
and Gigalith as well to get up the sand. This team actually
The
does
sand.
pretty well in supporting, like it's the best thing about this team. Problem solving is also pretty great. Carried mostly by Coco.
Yeah. By the way, this was like
Since
this was
defense can do different stuff too.
Yeah.
7, 6, and 5 all got like the same score, so we just
Yeah.
the margins are very close. Margins are very close.
Margins for the next two teams after Rays, they had all the same total score, so we just put them in the order how much we liked them.
When should be lower.
This team,
Ben and Emilio. Ben and Emilio specifically.
Yeah, me
We
and
take
Emilio
no credit.
specifically.
y'all were gone. All right, y'all were gone.
Yeah, I was watching football. Both the teams I was voting for lost.
Yeah, same. Fuck that,
Oh.
man.
Chiefs and 49ers. Y'all watching?
No.
The Chiefs are
I'm
like
actually not
Thanos. They're
watching
like
it.
Thanos and
I'll watch it,
Garganackle. They're
but,
inevitable.
I'm not gonna be excited. I'm probably just gonna shit on both teams and then hope the Niners win because fuck the Chiefs.
Well, actually, yes. Charlotte should call Garganackle actually the Chiefs because it's inevitable like Thanos.
Damn.
No.
Precisely.
So.
I don't watch football, but apparently they're inevitable. That's all I know.
Yeah. So with Ray's team having the same score as the next team, Aaron's. What are these
Yeah.
pictures, man? What the fuck?
Ask Emilio. I don't know. I didn't make my side.
So we have a
What's
sexualized
me?
Registeel, a sexualized Greninja, a sexualized Meloetta, and Embor.
An Emperor.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an amazing
Emperor's
quote.
crazy.
That's just all you got to do, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, is think.
At Pate Pick.
That was a reply at Pate, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't do it week 1 either, which is very unfortunate.
So.
I was talking
They
about
actually
male
didn't do as
genital.
badly as I thought they were going to do. I'm not going to lie. I thought they would.
I'm thinking halfway through, yeah.
So Aaron
Right.
did not do his rankings. That was me and Emilio primarily. So
Yeah.
pros for
You're
Aaron's
gonna talk
team:
some-
Great Terra captains. The top 4 go Brr and Wish plus Registeel.
That was me adding that, by the way, because Wish plus Reggie still is chef's kiss. I love that.
The cons: Aaron's a New York Jets fan, and his removal.
Yeah, your removal was a bit. So I
I don't
will say this. I
understand
look at
that.
this. Was that?
I don't understand how, though. I'm really not going to need a shitload
Yeah,
of
you
removal. Dalmazing Diagonal are fine. It's
Yeah,
just
but
not like...
It's fine,
not
but it's a
horrible.
weakness. Like I've seen worse removal, like look lower down, but yeah, the removal was a bit weak.
if your only defogger is Cryogonal, it's like a little fucked because a lot of ghost types are just gonna be there to spin block. Of course, you have Delmice to hit them super effectively, but you need to predict on the switch then.
I just poltergeist.
Someone could just spike hacks, blah, 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 blah.
Can you?
Stack hazards,
Can you?
spikes.
good, man?
Spikes.
Good man.
I'm not.
Good, man.
I'm having a fucking
Alright.
stroke here, like fucking out. I
Stroke
can make
with
that
3
joke.
S's. Holy
Yeah, fucking hell.
shit. They're okay.
Okay, let's
But
go.
yeah, someone could spike stack. That's it.
Let's
That's what I
start
was
with the
looking for.
essential rules after Roy's done having a stroke. So, Aaron has a.
I saw the previous slide and I needed a stroke.
Water type,
So
dark type, defensive water type. He's got a normal type. He's got a fairy type. He's got a steel type. He's got a ghost type. He's got an. I was going down the list and I was just about to say he's got an ice type. Like that's an essential role, but like
He's got a ground
his
type.
removal, whatever. He's got. Yeah.
Yeah, so hazard
There we
setting is
go.
also pretty good. Registeel, Greninja, Garchomp. All set
his
pretty well.
hazard side. No, honestly, his hazard side's great. Like I
Okay.
actually really rate it. Just Emble gets rocked as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it does. The one
It feels like I'm on a shirt.
No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
No,
but
I'm double checking.
the big part why Aaron's essentials
It's
aren't
not.
higher is the removal, which
I see.
it's two rapid spinners
3 points.
and one
3
defog.
points because I have fucking 2 spins and one has defog.
Yes,
3 points.
yes,
All right, you guys are coping,
yes, we are. Also,
No,
speed tiers,
dude.
a little wonky at some points.
I think this team is still very good, but there's definitely a weakness with the removal that can be exploited by the right team.
Yes,
Wait, how are the speed tiers bad?
I didn't say they were bad. They're just a little wonky at some points.
Like,
I don't I don't remember right now. I had like I had your team open with the speed tiers. I don't
so
remember them
Umps
right now.
102, Greninja's
Could you DM me
121.
Could you DM me where
Namorous
it's
is
wonky so I know when I face him?
Yeah, Meliowette's
No.
90. Aloe's like whatever, it doesn't matter. Reggie doesn't matter. They're both slow. Delmise is 25? No way, it's like 30.
I think it
Ember
was
is
after.
60.
I think it was after Meloetta,
Like the what?
the
20
s-
point speed gap or
yeah,
whatever.
the
Just
20 or
don't
25
matter.
point speed gap that was there.
That's a fair criticism. And if it's like the slow tiers, it doesn't really matter because you never running speed on Reggie still.
Yeah,
25 speed gap between Ember and Meliowetta, which isn't like
yeah.
terrible. I have enough mons above
It's a
that.
whole.
Yeah, it's not
Like I have
awful,
1, 2.
but it's also like some teams can maybe exploit that.
We're also at the point of the PRs where we're now like being a bit more nitpicky because the teams are much better quality, so there's less flaws. So
Yeah.
a lot of the flaws
But-
now are nitpicky.
But even if you
Yeah.
guys do the I just want one more point on essential rules because I'm a 3 points for a 25 meaningless speed gap.
And ass removal.
two
No, and the
spinners.
removal, the
Spinners.
removal, the
Two
removal.
Spinners.
Removal.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean they're
whatever.
good. You could
They're not-
have
Yeah, they're not.
you could have
if-
like
if
the
you
most
legit-
ass spinners. They don't be good. Like
if you had one more
Spinners are fine,
defogger,
though.
you would be at 9.
I agree. Like nine. I
So-
actually would honestly.
Wait,
if
that means
you had.
it's just gonna be a trash defogger though. So if I traded Pikachu in for a random flying type in 1 point, I would have gotten an extra point.
No, we're talking about a
0.5.
decent.
You got 0.5. We're talking about a good defogger.
That's just, there's no reason
Like
to
if
fit
you
it.
if you traded an Amorous Eye for Togekiss, for example.
For example,
I'm not
For
saying do that. That's
you,
not a
you
good
should
idea,
not
but
do that, but like as an example, yeah.
That was just me picking a defog off the top of my head, looking at your team. That just fits in without changing too much.
I don't know.
No, don't do that
I
trade.
think
That trade's
you
bad.
guys,
That's
I
first
think
game
you
too much.
guys are very, very much coping. Prumo got a whole 1.5 points more than me, and he has Flygon defog over me. That's it.
Yeah, Flygon would actually help this team a lot.
To be fair,
You're just coping. Flygon sucks.
to
Shut
be fair,
up.
you're also biased to your team, so
I guess. I just
No,
don't really
being
see it
honest-
as like a
Being
huge
honest,
thing.
genuinely, their hazard removal is better than yours.
so
Overall.
let's get to the next point though before Aaron has a stroke about the essential rules.
Blows a socket.
I actually agree that breaker power should be higher, if anything.
Yeah, it should have been a little higher maybe.
Very nice.
Me and Emilio did I think we did Aaron's pretty fast. We didn't go into too much detail.
We were nearing the end. We just I was starving.
Yeah,
You just hear Aaron in the background getting angrier and angrier as his team lost.
yeah. So
Yeah, he went to go watch football.
the breaking power:
Funny you guys think-
Garchomp, Gren, Enamorous, Meloetta, and Emboy.
Embor.
And Reggie
Yeah.
still with rotating. Reggie still body press can break teams. And
We're not coping that hard. Chill.
We're not coping
No,
that hard
Reggie
yet.
Seal is a kill leader in some leagues. Okay.
Just
I've
just
seen
just
it
have a
do
ghost.
work.
Just have a ghost type. What's Reggie still gonna do?
Shadow Claw,
That's not gonna deal damage.
toxic.
Hope. So
Shadow
cope.
Claw, toxic.
That's coping.
It was like the top 4 and Emboy. Those are very nice, and
Yeah.
even Pikachu. Pikachu, as we
Meloetta
even
is
talked
a
about.
very underrated one as well. Like
Yeah,
with-
Terra
if
Meloetta
you
is
use
great.
it.
Yeah, like the top four, Emboy and Pikachu. Yeah, Terra Captains are great for breaking.
Honestly, even Delmice can break as well, and Ember. Like
Yeah, but Delmise is gonna run more.
Be relegated to spin.
Yeah, he's probably gonna bring it to spin most of the time. Maybe in a V set here and there.
Yeah, but I mean, that's fine. Like Delmise specifically, it's getting hit by Poltergeist or Power Whip is crazy bad. Its base stats high enough.
Yeah, it's
It doesn't
based
really
at
hit
as
much
high
else though. It's body press sometimes, but if I run AV, it's not gonna have it. So
Yeah,
it's
but
like 2-3
how
moves.
often are you really gonna run this Dalmice as a full offensive threat? It's not gonna happen a lot.
If I run choice bend, sure. Trick room Melee. I don't even think he gets it. Might, maybe.
I don't know.
It does get trick room. That's what I thought.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah. Here's like Aaron's biggest gap: the supporting roles. Is like the biggest gap because
I don't know if I
Mellow.
Aloe and Registeel are great. Don't get me wrong.
Reggie still.
But and Gran
Yeah,
can
Registeel's
support it a
amazing.
little bit. Technically, Meloetta can. But otherwise, me and Emilio didn't really see more than Aloe Registeel. Although Aloe Registeel is pretty good.
Mark is going to support every match, but there'll be 2 or 3
What?
matches where Mark will be good too as well.
Yeah.
Reggie Steel is a fantastic support mod, by the way. Don't sleep on Reggie Steel.
Yeah, Reggie and Aloe are great. We're not taking that from him.
It's just like we can't just like, okay, there's these 2 mons and then we're just gonna rate this a 9 because of these 2. We're trying to be like
Yeah.
as rational as possible.
Because we were like, okay,
Like, it's not
Cryogonal
like a
can
6.5,
support,
it's
but
not
how
bad.
often is Cryogonal gonna come? Same with Muck.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it's. I can see
Even
Cryo
the-
coming more than it
6.5,
should,
it's not
just purely for the fact it can actually like surprisingly take stuff well. It usually prefers Terror. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Terror it because Terror, Cryogonal, and Muck is worse than Ember and Pikachu.
I mean,
Oh, Pikachu's a coping breaker as well.
Cryogonal is his bundle answer here.
Oh
Muck is
yeah, that's
bundle
true.
It's
too.
actually a pretty
I have
good
multiple
Cryogonal answer.
I have
No,
like
it's a
4
pretty
bundle answers. I have like 4 of them.
Yeah, Bundle's kind of shit into this team.
Very shit.
And
Specific.
problem solving is the next thing for Aaron. Greninja is probably the best problem solver for him.
Great. Yeah.
Garchomp,
Nam's
Yeah,
great.
Garchomp can, Enam can,
Great,
Meloetta even
yeah.
can with the fucking physical form it has.
Honestly, Reggie still could be like if you really need it,
Is
you
that
can do
legal?
the defense.
I mean,
He
he
has
has
to
to
Relic
use
Song
the
is
move
legal,
for it. He has to use the move to get it into.
Yeah, I have to click Relic Song to get into it, so it's legal.
I've
It's just really
I
tough.
actually used it twice in BTL and won 2 matches with it.
Yeah,
So
like
cool.
the fighting type Meloetta is actually pretty good.
I was gonna run it against Renheal, but I brought Ember instead.
Yeah, which was probably the better decision. But no spoilers. This is for next week.
Spoilers.
Honestly-
It's been out for like 4 days.
Honestly, if I was ranking this team, I'd actually rate the essential roles slightly lower at 6.5, and then everything else would be slightly higher.
Aaron complained the most about the essentials being so low. Roy, just let's put it
I
even
think it's
lower.
Give it a lower. Let's put it
I
lower.
would say
Let's
without
fuck
even
with
though everything else would be. I actually rate the team higher than you guys, but I just rank the essentials slightly low. But everything else, I think, is better than it's ranked there. This team is very good.
To be fair, me and
It's
Emilio
just-
might have ranked it a little lower than it should have been, just because we were like, how do I say it,
Tired.
stricter on Aaron.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We expect that from Aaron. He's done very good though.
Yeah, this is a very good team.
Well, spoilers. He won his week 1. So he's doing fine. He's gonna.
Why
We're
would you
proud of you,
spoil
Aaron.
that, fucker?
I mean, you spoiled the rest of the slides.
Shut up.
Exactly.
The entire tier list has been.
The
Anyway,
entire tier list. We're
VGC
doing this
0.
just because.
Please don't snipe Pate. I'm
spoiler,
always
Emilio
curious
won
to
his
see
week
what
one, by the
Pate
way.
will end up with. Yeah, Pate
Let
got
Pate
sniped
drop.
too much.
Pate didn't get sniped. It wouldn't even be Pate's team. It would have been mine.
True.
Would
Well,
be
yeah, it
great,
was a
though.
BDC, but that paint snipe was still the funniest fucking thing ever.
So, let's start with BGC's team. Hits like a truck in motion. Ronaldo. Natural
Cinderace,
bulk.
man.
Cons. No grounded poison. Stack attack as soul hazards. And Shedinja got Terra Band. So, let's start with the essential roles.
Yeah,
It's-
it's really lacking hazard support.
Removal.
Stack attacker solo hazards. Stack attacker versus the world.
Yeah, his removal is Mega Scissor, Salamence, Togekiss,
And what's it
and
called?
Core Chain Cinderace.
It's
Cinderace can do it as
Yeah,
well.
3D fog. Okay, I'll
Um,
get over myself.
yeah, his hazard setting being stack attack alone is not that good.
I mean,
Is there absolutely anything else? I'm just trying to look. No, it's
from
not.
a grading
Literally
standpoint, it's bad, but we'll say this with BGCO, he's never gonna want to click hazards anyway.
True.
There's no fucking reason to. He's just not gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
If someone clicks hazards on him, he core changes it. Oh
Yeah.
well.
From a
BGC
grading,
always has a plan.
from a grading standpoint, it's bad, but it's not as bad as it seems. Typing wise, he has a ground type, he has a normal type, he has a steel type, he has a flying type, he has a fairy type, he has a dark type, he has a ghost type.
Type. No grounded poison.
Yeah, no grounded poison is the one big thing.
Terra Zoroark. That's the grounded poison right there.
Yeah, which isn't that great, but
Honestly, this team can work around that though. Like,
Yeah.
if they're smart with it, they can work around it. They've got enough stuff to counter it. I don't think it's that bad on this team.
yeah, and
You've also got a bunch of stuff. Honestly, most of it doesn't really care. Like, you're often running Boots Cinderace. You've got Salamence, Togekiss, and Sizzle Mega that don't care about poison. Stack Attacker doesn't care about poison. Ninja's always running
It'll
Boots
suck
if you
for
ever bring it.
It'll suck for Marsa.
yeah, but the
It's
reason why this team doesn't like the team doesn't think it's that bad to have hazards on the side for one Cinderace, and the other, this team is probably gonna break you before you whittle it down with the
Get that
hazards.
chance.
Like Ursaluna Blackboom, Cinderace, Mega Scissor, Salamence, even Togekiss, Zoroark, Stack Attack, and Trick.
Gyro Ball, Stack Attacker.
Yeah, this team is heartbreaking you.
By the
This
way,
team
do
is-
we want to watch a live game? Because Soda might be playing Smoliv in a second.
Nah.
Nah,
Jesus.
we
we won't.
No, we can't do that.
Not while we
These
do
are PRs.
PRs.
We can't. Oh.
Supporting roles is one of the lower points for BGC again. He has some supporters. He has Togekiss, Jellicent, Alcremie, but Alcremie is a shit support mon.
I think Alcremie might have ranked too low at 2 points. I think it's slightly better than that.
It might be
It
3.
does block. It might be
Good,
free. Like, it
but-
blocks Torn. It can. I think there'll be some matches where it will do work. I do agree with him on that.
Yeah, and the other big thing where BGC is great in is problem solving, because he has a Salamence which can run support set,
And
physical
Cinderace,
or
come on.
special. Cinderace is great. Zoroark can run physical or special.
Togekiss as well.
Even Togekiss, yeah, if you really wanted to. This
You got a
team,
lot of options.
yeah,
It's
this
great.
team just has a lot of options, especially on the offense, which is why this team is so scary.
And it's a
So many
BGC
options.
fan,
He's got
so
Trick
he'll make final.
He's got fucking Trick Room Ursaluna, bro. Like, that's terrifying.
Yeah, Trick Room, Ursaluna,
I
Blood
just
Moon, plus Trick Room Stack Attack as scary as shit.
And you got Sizzle as well. That could be Trick Room.
Yeah.
And 60
Cope.
speed, it's 60 or 50 speed, right? It's just cope.
I meant no.
75. It's 75, Roy.
Yeah, it's
75
not gonna be good in
Trick
Trick Room
Room?
to Mega
Oh, wait,
Scissor.
is it 75? Wait, is it 75? I thought it was slower
It's
than that. My bad.
75. No. I think it's
Okay.
faster than
Yeah,
regular
yeah.
Scissor.
Yeah.
Oh,
think
okay.
regular Scissor is
I
60.
thought it was slower for some reason.
Your regular Scissor is 65. It's all 10 faster. Which
Yeah,
makes
but
sense.
anyway,
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Ignore what
this team is just great, and this team is great because it excels in the things it wants to do.
Much.
Next
yeah,
up,
BGC will pilot it well.
the reigning champion in Claw, by the way. I suggest changing it to all people that voted for me.
Reigning
Jack-o'-lantern.
champion in club, by the way.
So, pros. Solid pivoting and one of the best pursuit mons in the game. Cons, Ghost Scare, Boo, and no spinner. Let's start.
Yeah, ironically, he's weak to Goldengo.
Ironically, he's
Yeah.
weak to Goldengo. So, let's start with the essential
Fucking
rules.
creative mess.
Ground and flying type, dark type, steel type, fairy type. Then we have a grounded poison type, a ghost type, no normal type. And considering your
That's
dark
just, like,
type
way
is
to go in there.
Weavile or Terra Mienshao, ghost type scare you.
So
Like, you need like EV, Terror, Dark, Men, Shell for special ghosts, and then
For physical
yeah,
ghosts,
that's kind of like pure coping. Like,
for physical ghosts, you really have no good answer.
yeah, Poltergeist go, bruh.
brr.
Hazard setting, Lando can, Empoleon can, Clef can, Dragalge
Empoleon,
and
Clef,
Ogerpon can.
Dragalge, and
Even-
the Charger Bug webs.
Yeah.
He's got very great hazards.
Yeah, removal, it's
But-
Rotom Heat, Lando Eye, Empoleon.
And
Yeah. Spinner would be appreciated
Honestly,
here.
though, you really want a spinner because of how good that hazards attack is, but also Lando Eye is not something you should be running as a remover, in my opinion. It's
Yeah.
not what it's there for.
Exactly. So,
yeah, the big thing here is just no normal type. Like this, it's gonna hurt.
yeah, it's gonna hurt
It's a lot.
Even like a 1 point normal type like Porygon would have been better here. Like I like Banette. I think Banette's a good pick. But
Yeah.
that would actually, honestly, that would probably bump it up by like a point.
So, next up though is Jack-O-Lantern's Breaking Power, which is the best part about his team because he has Lando Eye, Weavile, Mienshao, Adaptability Dragalge, which will always hit hard. He has Ogerpon, and he even has the occasional Banette set, which will be great.
Massive.
He's got set up
He
Fable
probably
as
could've-
well.
Also, you could probably bump this up to a 9, in my opinion. This has some like. There's also some like really like niche stuff that comes up occasionally, but Empoleon will. If someone triggers a defog on Empoleon,
Yeah, he
You
has
get
one of the
plus
best
2 attack.
defog punishers in the game, for sure.
I think this is actually a better. Brave has even better. This can absolutely nuke teams.
Um,
You got a life orb by Fable with
Yeah.
the setup. Would be nice, man.
talking
Magic
about
Guard,
Clef, Clef carries a lot.
Supporting rolls. It's
On the
supporting
supporting.
rolls. It's Clef.
Same
Rotom
with
Heat as well.
Rotom.
And it's also Empoleon.
Empoleon supports. Dragalge can support
Charger
with
Bug
Toxic
spikes.
Spikes.
It's like pick.
Spikes,
I
yeah.
think pick 3 to pick 5 are like the best. The supporters' widest supporting roles is so high. Dragalge is of course there to support occasionally. So is Charger Bug. But the main supporters are going to be Empoleon, Clef, and Rotom Heat.
Yeah.
Charge will
And
come
those-
to like
those-
one
those are great.
matchup, but now will come on to 1 or 2 matchups.
Yeah.
But the main ones are the other ones.
The one
Yeah.
thing that is great about this team, though, Jack is very weak to Ghost, but the fact that he has one of, if not the best pursuiter in the game, makes a lot of difference for him.
Yeah.
Like, Weavile's coming to every game, but that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Weavile probably should come
It'll be-
to most games.
It'll be a great revenge killer.
Yeah, it will
It's
be
not
amazing.
OU. Like, this is not OU where Chien-Pao existed. Like, Weavile is a mon here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the problem-solving ability for him is also pretty great because Lando can run a big variety of sets. Empoleon can be offensive, defensive. Clef can run
Clef,
a shit ton
very
of stuff. So
versatile.
can Rotom
Yeah.
can be offensive, defensive, just support.
Mm.
Yeah, he has a very good team.
Very nice. The options are very open.
Yeah. Next
And,
up,
yeah, I like that one a lot.
Spite Ups for OU
P.
gang. P. McGee, Potown, Fukumukus. Pros.
This guy is a fake. This guy, like,
Pros, great regen core, phenomenal support, and Roy loves Golurk. Cons,
go look,
Sus.
go look.
and hazards in general.
Aaron likes Golurk too.
I mean, Adam does like go look too.
Yeah, I'm not
I-
British. I,
I-
don't
I-
chant for everything.
Yeah, true.
My bad. I'm
Excuse
sorry.
me,
Real.
chants are an important part of our culture, okay? Without it, all we would have is torturing other countries and dumping
Oh,
teams.
no, I've triggered Roy. The British in
What's
them.
that?
Oi, you can't say that about my fucking.
Oi,
Sorry.
bruv, I'll shank you up.
Let's start.
Don't do that. Don't touch me.
We bruv.
Normal
Hey,
type,
bruv.
dark type, steel type, fairy type,
Flying type,
poison ground,
dark type,
poison ground,
It's a
yes,
bit
grounded
iffy.
poison.
water type, grass, grounded
Go
poison.
Ground is a bit
with the-
iffy. I love go look, but you don't want it to be your only ground type. That's the bit that's a bit iffy.
It's a bit iffy,
It's
but
not coming every week.
it is how he chose it to be.
There's got
So,
a few electric
It's
resistance.
Terra, man. It's
Yeah.
fine.
So,
Yeah, it just makes Volt switch a lot easier, like on the team.
his hazard setting is Heatran, Screamtail,
Until
Spite Ops.
Hydreigon, Golurk.
That's a Hydreigon against rocks?
he
Yeah.
does.
Yes, he got rocks in Gen 9.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about Golurk, but
Golurk gets rocks as well.
I don't know about luck either, but
Yeah.
okay.
so
Um,
hazards
setting-
are LMAO.
His removal is Torn-T, Hydreigon. That's it.
Rotom.
Yeah,
Fine.
Rotom still.
No, it's
Yeah, I
Rotom.
forgot Rotom.
Rotom.
He only has defoggers,
But yeah.
which kind of sucks if he wants to stack hazards with Spidops or just wants his hazards to be up. It would be great if he had one. And I don't think Hydreigon is ever running defog. It's probably going to be Rotom or Torn forced to defog.
Yeah,
Believe it.
Hydreigon's a fine backup defogger, honestly. Like for one matchup, honestly, Rotom, Wash, and Taunty are two pretty great defoggers, so it works. Like you're probably fine with that. Hydreigon as a backup one works okay, but you're better off running Hydreigon in other sets.
Yeah. Breaking power. He has Torn, Lopunny, Hydreigon, Heatran, Golurk.
Like
Golurk,
this-
honestly,
yeah.
if he made Golurk, Terra Ghost, and Terra Fight, I'd rate the breaking power more because no God Dynamic Punch Stab is just gonna fucking fuck teams up.
Yeah.
And also Poltergeist 2x Stab is a nuke. I do a lot of the drafts as well. There's a lot of drafts that are struggling with Ghost types. If you had Terra Ghost Poltergeist, a lot of those teams are just dying to Golurk on site.
True. Yeah, his breaking power is pretty good, very fucking good. Especially like having Mega Lopunny in combination with like a great special attacker like Hydreigon / Torn-T is always good to have.
See?
Supporting roles
Very
is where
nice.
this team is probably the best in. Amoonguss, Rotom Wash, Screamtail, Heatran, Torn, Spidops, all mons that support in their own ways but support pretty fucking well.
Yeah, it's.
This team is going to be
Oh,
hard to
I
beat.
think it's the best. I think it's the team we gave the highest support score to.
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
the best one I've seen so far. Like, look, I know the next two teams, and I think this is better supporting models than those two as well.
Yeah, this team is
It's very.
it's like considering how his team is built, a lot of mons just work well with one another and they will support each other very well throughout the games.
The regen core as well is a very, very sweet touch. Yeah, Amoonguss costs you momentum, which the team does kind of like momentum wise, but even then, it's
Even
still
then,
very
you just
hard
click
to
Spore.
Yeah, you just click Spore.
Yeah. Oh.
We're not OU, we haven't banned sleep yet, so
Yeah, and his problem solving is actually also pretty good. Hydreigon can run physically offensive sets. Pate has tried it too many times for my liking.
I've run physical offensive sets and won with them because I'm better than Pate.
Yeah.
Which is a low bar.
Tornadus can be physical. Screamtail can be setup. Heatran can be its standard sets with defensive or just general support Heatran, or it can be Scarf Eruption, very offensive Heatran. There's a lot of stuff he can do with his mons available. Even Lopunny, which normally isn't considered a big problem solver, it has some different sets because it can, for example, run Encore. It can just be a very annoying thing if it wants to be.
You can even run Heat as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Lopunny is a little. It's a better problem solver than people think at first.
Agreed.
Yeah, but that's pretty much the run on P. Mickey's team. Second to last team now, we have. If you live in an A, you simply don't. GG. Luster Detroit Eons. Old Man Cope.
Gen 9 moment.
So,
His team. Jesus Christ.
His team is fat. It has great breaking power as pros. Cons: lack
I've
of
got to face this team week one. I fucking hate it.
Lack of removal and sus fighting resist. So
yeah, his fighting resists are like non-existent, effectively.
Yeah, let's
Rose
start though.
Raid.
From bottom to top, essentials: Dark type, Steel type, Flying type, Ground type, Grounded poison,
Water
water type,
poison. Yeah.
What types
You got
is
a fairy
no
type.
normal type, but you normal type, but you don't need it because you have Ting-Lu.
Yeah.
Ting-Lu. Yeah.
No ghost type, if I'm seeing this correctly.
Yeah, no ghost
Yeah,
type.
so that's where the fighting like.
Yeah, this is where the fighting problem comes in. Yeah.
Because Roserade isn't really a fight
Really?
resist. Gallade isn't really a fight resist, and Rabombi isn't really a fight
Bombi's
resist.
a quad, but it's like
Any
Still
other move
frail.
will kill
It's still
Ribombi.
Yeah,
yeah,
Rabombi,
it's
you just
any,
step on
just
it.
the coverage. Just the coverage, yeah.
Yeah. So there's the big problem in the essentials. Also the lack of removal, because there's Corviknight to remove, but otherwise you only have the
it's not the
Carkol spin.
No,
It's not the
Rabombi
worst.
gets defog. Rabombi gets, but you don't want to run defog.
Yeah, you don't want to
Rabombi.
run defog on Ribombi though.
It's
But
pure
Corviknight
crit.
is like the best defogger in the game,
That is
so like
true.
it's not that bad. But preferably, you would want something else, like
Yeah.
a
I
good.
prefer
backup,
Taunty, but I agree.
Nah,
Corviknight
Or
is the
better,
best
or
defogger
better.
in the game.
Yeah, Taunty's best
Yeah.
defogger. It's just easy self.
I don't know, man.
Corv second though.
Carquill's coming every game.
His hazard setting is
Only
pretty
because
good.
Luster just wants to stun.
He has Carkol to set hazards, Ribombi, Roserade,
Sets hazards.
Tinglu, even Zygarde I think has some
Roserade.
hazards.
It's like
The spikes, yeah.
No, wait,
Does he get
really?
spikes now?
No, it
I think
definitely
it
does
spikes. I'm
not.
pretty sure.
No.
Yes, it
I don't
does.
think he gets spikes. I'm going to check for you
Really?
now.
Does not get spikes. Yeah, you're
Nope, it's never gotten
Impossible.
spikes.
ever.
It,
It's solely just DD
Okay.
sub,
Yeah.
toxic bullshit, whatever.
This-
DD coil, whatever the hell.
Glare,
It's in its own lane.
Glare's fine.
Yeah.
It's in its lane. It has a completely
Glare,
different role
fire.
than Tinglu, so it's fine.
Yeah.
The
So
ice weakness.
next up,
They're both different ground types.
yeah. Next up is his breaking power, and his breaking power is great because he got Mega Gallade, which is one of the best
Mega
breakers in
Gallade.
the game. Zygarde, if it's set up, it will destroy most teams.
Manaphy.
Manaphy,
Manaphy.
Terra Jolteon with
Rosary
Calm Mind
Quick.
is very scary. A Quiver Dance Ribombi can be very scary for certain people.
Especially with
Nobody.
Terra Ground, because it then basically breaks steel types.
Yeah.
And poison types. And fire types.
So yeah, this
You know, I
Thanks,
just
Rosary.
realized something. This team may or may not just immediately lose to a freeze dry.
it may.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, actually.
It may. It's just.
It's Iron Bundle week. We can add that to cons.
Yeah.
That's
Honestly, for Iron Bundle, they need to bring
Do they even
Carkol.
face? Do they even face? What? That does nothing. It just predicts the swap. Boom! It's obliterated.
Yeah.
Chilling water kills it.
So breaking power is pretty great though. So supporting. Roserade.
Oh, they face week 9.
Roserade, Corviknight,
Ultimate.
Tinglu, Ribombi. Even
Bombi,
Manaphy
yeah.
technically has a few supporting
Even-
moves.
Even Zygarde, because
Yeah.
Zygarde can bring glare, sub, and just stall stuff out and just basically glare the whole team.
Yeah, if you're really desperate, some Heal Bell Wish Jolteon sets.
It's
It
something.
can be a fault. Honestly, on Jolteon, you can just run like Heal Bell or Wish as a fourth move. Just be if you cover everything with Electric and Ice, you don't need a fourth move. You can just run Heal Bell, Wish, random tech move.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah. Electric stab, ice stab, volt switch, whatever the hell you want on the last one.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Calm Mind as well.
When I've had ones like that, where they really need 2 moves, I'll run random tech moves that I'm probably not clicking, but they can in these spots. Like, yeah, this will help.
Problem solving is also pretty great for his team. Zygarde can run a lot of different sets. Gallade has some variations it runs. Tinglu
Tinglu
is...
can even
Ribombi's good.
break stuff.
Yeah. Ribombi
Run
has
Ribombi-
variations.
Ribombi setup. Yeah, it's got stuff.
Yeah, it's a pretty great team, but not the best. We consider this the
This
best
team-
draft to be Order's draft. So, who's going to draft the worst
This
team imaginable and immediately drop it for Zep to play? You're probably not doing it because you had the best draft order. And
This is
one,
We
By
like
the way,
it a lot.
This is what happens when you are allowed to draft Rain, but no one else is trying to draft Rain.
yeah. One thing also to mention, I would like to formally thank everyone for not sniping the pellet perf from me. Can't imagine what that would feel like.
At Pate Pick.
Order firing shots at Pate Pig and NGNL. NGNL got the other rain setter, but Pate didn't get anybody. So, let's start. Pros, it's rain. Cons, it's fucking rain.
Yeah,
Fucking raining.
this is the most Rain. This is honestly a near perfect Rain team in my opinion.
Yeah.
Really good.
Why is it such a good rain team? It's a rain team that can work outside of rain a lot.
Yeah.
So.
And also, no one else is drafting Rain too. That kind of helps. But even then, he's still drafted amazingly.
Yeah. So what do we have? We have a flying type. We have a lot of water types.
2 flying.
We have a steel type. We have a ghost type. We have a normal type. Ground type. Grounded poison. Dark type. Yeah, pretty much everything he wants, he has. So let's start with.
All
He
of
doesn't
the
even
boxes.
hunt. What's that?
Nothing.
So
Okay.
hazard setting. Yes.
Fairy type. I'm just noticing actually.
No fairy type. Yeah.
You got 2 terras though. 2
Yeah,
terras.
he has 2 Terra fairies.
Well,
And he has 2.
He has a Maractus. Maractus is basically a fairy.
Maractus is the goat.
I wasn't there.
Exactly.
I think I wasn't there yet when you two ranked the team. I just glanced over it really quickly.
It was me and Aaron.
Yeah. No fairy sucks, but you technically as Cavalier will take a dragon move and then can turn into a fairy.
Yeah, it'll be fairy most of the
How
time.
bulky?
Yeah.
It's Terra usually.
Yeah.
Anytime there's something on fire type that's really good.
Yeah, he has Barraskewda Terra, which is pretty cool, and I like it.
What?
Would have loved
Anything else
Archaludon
coming
more
down?
as a Terra, personally.
Archaludon we banned as a Terra for this is
Oh, yeah,
reason.
true.
We're
I
not allowing
forgot.
that as Terra.
I
Yeah,
forgot that.
Fuck allowing that to Terra. That would be horrifying.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I would prefer Overcrow with Terra to Barraskewda personally, but
Yeah.
I get it. I don't think it's bad. I just really rate Overcrow because every league I see it drafted on the rain team, it's in the kill leaders. It's that good in rain if you play it right.
Yeah. Like, what doesn't he have? He has physical offense, special offense. He has defensive mon, special defensive mon. He has pretty much everything he wants with his rain team.
He even has an answer to Iron Bundle.
Which is?
Archaludon.
Archaludon.
AV Archaludon.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
AV Archaludon. Yeah, it's living and then just kills it back. It ain't fucking living.
Hydro pumps in the rain though.
It's still like AV Dragon, it resists.
Just Ice Beam it, no?
Yeah. Ice Beam will still do a shit ton.
Ice Beam, Flip Turn. Ice Beam, Flip Turn. Does
Yeah.
it get recovery? No. Does not get
Yeah, but that's why
recovery.
you have Hazards up, so you're fine.
I would steal Maractus. Let's go.
Still
Let's fucking go.
Anyway,
It's good.
Probably actually
Breaking
quite
power.
bad.
Breaking power on this fucking team.
This might actually be a 10. This might be a 10.
We might have overrated Essentials a little bit, though, because considering Hazard removal is only Pelipper and Zapdos, if I'm seeing correctly.
I think that's all you need, though.
Yeah.
I don't think you need more than that on a rain
Yeah,
team.
you might not
Maybe
need more, yeah, but a little like one spinner instead of, for example,
One
like
spinner would be
Maractus
great.
would have been cool.
Oh, I'm biased.
I think Maractus you need for the Iron Bundle. I think that's a fair pointer.
Aaron, stop complaining, man.
Bro, this shit's 2 points above. He's got 2 default.
Stop complaining.
Dude,
Yeah, hang on,
They're good
Aaron,
defaulters,
Aaron,
though.
what do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Diagonal are the same level as Zapdos and Pelipper as defaulters.
Yeah, because at least they don't share a weakness.
I would
They're
rather
not both
Zapdos
weak to
and Pelipper
rocks.
than- No, I would prefer Zapdos.
Spin's
and
better than
Pelipper.
Defog. Okay, it's whatever. Nope.
No,
never-
Zapdos and Pelipper are better mons. I'm sorry, they're just better mons.
My bad. I have to force boots so I can
Sorry.
defog every game on these guys. That's my bad.
Breaking power, I think,
didn't-
is self-explanatory for Order. He has a Palafin, he has Zapdos in Rain,
No, probably
Archaludon
should've
in
been
Rain, Seismitoad in Rain,
So-
Overquill in Rain, Barraskewda in Rain.
So Rockasui will get nasty plots because they can just threaten shit.
Yeah, exactly. He has a lot.
It's a 10. This is a 10 in my
We
opinion.
we can
Not
keep
a
this
thing.
at 1. We could just say essential rules at 8 and then breaking power at 10.
I agree with that. That's fair.
Yeah.
Why are we trying to change
Still-
shit? We
still-
already did it.
It doesn't
Nah,
matter,
we're
we're not
changing
changing
it.
it now, but like for...
Doesn't matter, but like I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
supporting-
narrative.
We began with a Sun team and we end with a Rain team.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Supporting rules next, Pelipper, of course, Zapdos, of course, Toad, Maractus, I guess.
Overclock can support as well if you want it
Yeah,
to,
I
but
can support
if
Tyler.
you
You
want-
don't.
You don't want it to, but it can support. Like if you really need it to support, like with Intimidate and Spike stacking. But actually, to be honest, honestly, Barracuda helps with that because Barracuda can be the Swiss swimmer like Nuke, and Overcall can be the defensive mon.
Yeah. Yeah, and as the last part for Orders at 9 in problem solving, because Palafin. Hello there. Palafin is one of the best problem solvers in the game. Our Chalodon can run physical sets, special sets, body press sets if it wants to.
Yeah, doesn't have to just run AV.
Yeah. Overcool can run like support. It can run defense. It can run offense. There's a lot of stuff this team can do.
Cytotoad can run all kinds of sets as well.
Exactly. End of persons. I like men. Emilio, 2024.
But he loves women.
Yeah. God, I love women. Oh my god. I mean, I love men too.
Yeah.
I like men, but I love women.
So,
It's great.
So some little mistakes more I did here. With spoiling a little bit of stuff, but these were the Clodsire PRs. I hope everybody has a good season, except for
Best of luck to all of you.
Emilio.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why he had to add that. I thought we were friends.
Please don't bully my children. Only I can bully my children.
I didn't mean it, Emilio. I'm sorry. Just wanted to add a joke.
Okay, I forgive
It's a
you.
shitty joke.
You might have.
We love you, Emilio.
It was terrible.
I'm rooting for you to come second in Wooper because I'm rooting for Zach to win.
I'm rooting for
Well, fuck me, I
Emilio or NGNL to win, which one of them is pretty unlikely, but the other one might have.
As long as Zach or Emilio win, I'm happy.
Yeah, but
thank you, Ben. And
these have been the PRs for Clodsire.
I thank you.
Anything else you guys want to say before I shut this down?
Best of luck to my
What?
my Clodcast mates, and I hope everyone has a great season, man. Have fun, play your games, schedule your matches, and
don't be paid.
Don't be paid, yeah.
Also, Flygon rules.
No, it doesn't.
And Garganical is a